Unmuting. All right.
Woohoo!
Oh my god, hi, hello.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Yeah, it's a Tuesday night, not a Wednesday night. So shout out to anyone who's gonna pop in when they do.
Pop in.
July was Portland's Pride, so
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, the usual announce yourself when you get here so we can say hi to you. I think that's the biggest thing. The plan is to play in 2 weeks on a Wednesday, correct? Or in a week on a Wednesday?
Week.
In a week on a Wednesday.
Next week on a Wednesday.
Next week on a Wednesday.
Oh my god, I love it. Wednesday 11.
Yeah. Yeah. That being said, does anyone else have anything that we want to talk about before we just launch into it?
I want to talk about Madeline Ashton.
What?
No, someone will get that joke at some point, and that's fine.
And
it's not for you.
Yeah.
Fine! I didn't want it anyway!
It's, Death Becomes Her.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
If anyone is tuning in and watching this right now, my birthday party is at the Wasted Youth at Dante's on Friday, and I'm going to do a feature act, which I never do, so you have to come and give me all of your money. Thank
I'll
you.
be there.
I'll be there as well.
I'll be there.
I'll be in a bakery.
Yeah.
Doing our part.
Yep.
Doing our part.
With us.
All
It's gonna
right.
be a whole thing. I'm gonna show my nipples and can I say nipples on Twitch?
Oh.
I did it twice.
Say nipples.
Forgiveness, not
You can't-
permission.
Not
Wait,
Nipple,
we can.
nipple,
We're the nipple
nipple.
9. We've been saying it this whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been counting nipples this whole time.
We're fine. Yeah, as usual, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're Eerie Armory now and not Castle Cryptid, but shout out to that podcast. They seem delightful. Yeah. Oh, and I've got all of our socials listed on the bottom in the starting, the middle, and the ending screen, so you can follow us there. And don't forget to subscribe to our Patreon, extras and features, so you can see what's going on in the cameras below deck.
Yeah, get them little piggies. They're wiggling. Just
Yeah.
for you.
And if you can't seem to find the Patreon, it's definitely not because it doesn't exist. It's because something is wrong with you. You're welcome.
But it could, if someone wants to fund us for a nice little camera to go below deck.
Ooh, below deck.
So, extras and features could be coming to you. Okay, so last time we played,
What happened?
it was July 10th, 2024. I just have the startup as a timestamp for a potential sponsorship from Yerba Mate, probably.
Yerba Mate
Get
sponsor
to
us.
us.
And then straight into, oh shit, dude, alright, trauma dump, let's go. And then, I guess I had humans for legs? It's just all caps and fear. Humans for legs.
I forgot
for
about
legs.
the humans for legs.
Yeah.
And then it says, oh shit, dude, I forgot to take notes. I was blocking all of this out, but someone will probably have something written down later.
Hey.
And on the left.
I was traumatized.
Yes. Trauma.
Do you want me to keep going, or do you want to go yours after?
I'll just do mine after.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And then I just have, oh my god, mom's mirror. They didn't do it on purpose. It's not their fault. It wasn't even technically them. It'll be okay. We'll be okay. It's okay, mom's mirror. And then I go, wait, could my mom? Wait, no, I got my parents' species fucked up. My mom was the orc. My dad was very brave half-elf. My memory is fantastic. Flawless. So I was found with a human child, or maybe other me was found with a human child. A doppelganger me? Is there a connection between Araxia having a double and my mirror being backwards? Or maybe it's forwards and that's why it's future me and we're all living in the backwards?
Licklore.
Yes.
Oh, that was something. Okay, cool.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Licklore.
Uh-huh.
And then I wrote it backwards. Roll kill. Or roll kill.
Roll kill. Better not.
Better not.
You want me to roll?
No.
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 And then the next 3 are timestamps for our extras and features Patreon, which you could be a part of. And then I have my name written forwards and backwards. Thaddeus and Sweetyot.
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 Sounds a little bit like Sweet Idiot, which vibes.
Honestly, yeah.
And then
And
I'm
a
in
Pokemon.
serious debt.
I'm in serious debt.
Why?
Your
And then-
cousin.
Oh yeah! I'm also present on no relation. All caps. Don't talk about the Ascendant City.
Don't do it.
Stop.
This episode has been sponsored by Unmedicated ADHD. Brody can't get to the phone right now, which is absolutely fine. It's fine. I do love this. I had to leave a message on the sending stone, I think was what that was. Wow, this tiefling is likely the most beautiful being I've ever seen in my life.
Babe.
Babe. Wow, a babe.
Do you remember her name?
That I do not.
Mariana?
I have them listed from here on out as hot tiefling singer.
Mariana.
Marina or Mariana?
I have it written
Right?
down.
Which one?
Marina.
Marina.
Oh, this is a new flavor too. I've been holding this in my hand this whole time.
Wait, the truffle
The
one's
truffle
new
one.
to you?
Yeah. What is it?
We've had the truffle one before.
Yeah.
I think I was maybe expecting the sea salt.
Does this work?
Oh, I see.
Represent you for now?
Truffle.
This stuff's good. Not sponsored, but could be.
Kettle chips.
Kettle chip, reach out, truffle.
We eat you on cast every single time, dude. You can be a part
Literally
of
every
this.
time.
Extras and features. Okay. At 2 minutes, I assume? 8? Or, I don't know. I am no longer allowed to help with rolls. That is not allowed to blow things.
Mm-hmm.
But
Correction.
you're allowed to blow some things.
Correction. I'm allowed to
Snappy
blow
dice.
some things, just not Alora's things.
Not
Oh, that's
Laura's
funny. So it's
things.
Kelsey's correction. Okay, so this hot tiefling singer has way too much knowledge of Siobhan. So we cast guidance for Siobhan. Lovely to meet you, Four Nipples. Who is oh, you're Four Nipples.
2
Lovely
areolas.
to meet your 4 nipples. 2 areolas total or each?
2 areolas total. 4 nipples total.
I did not say 2 areolas. There's 4 areolas. 2 titties, 4 areolas, 4 nipples.
Yeah. I think I'm in.
But my areolas are shaped like eyes. They're not shaped like they're that.
Is that new?
I think
No,
my Mars is
that's
an
been that
areola.
Maybe this is the first time I'm processing that. That's wild.
Yeah, they're not
So the
circles.
nipples
They're
are like pupils?
kinda, yeah. But yeah, there's 4 areolas, not 2. You made that up.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Areola is a great name
Horrifying.
for a girl.
Truly
It
beautiful.
is.
Yeah.
Alongside what was it?
Ariel-
Cloaca and
Areola,
Lydia.
yeah, Areola Grande.
Big areola.
So that's my drag name.
Areola Grande.
That is
Good. Write that one
Really
down.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna keep that one. Keep that, Ron.
Does anyone know what this means when it says, it's all caps, the wildest coincidence, white Krogmoth? Why was that?
Oh, it was a drink. It was a drink that we
The
were
white,
Oh.
the white
like the
Russians.
White Russian, but
Yeah.
White Krogmoth.
White Krogmoth.
You didn't even know.
That's
that
right.
That it was in the thing,
Krogmoth
yeah.
And
accent
Krogmoths
is
are
Russian.
Russian.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
That's
just
right.
it's his I's favorite drink because
Yeah.
cream.
White Krogmoth.
Yeah.
Kareem.
Kareem. Oh, yes.
Moth.
Oh.
But not really.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
no,
white
it's
Krogmoth is
original.
just...
It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
it's
the
just a
original
Krogmoth.
Yeah.
Not
Moth.
Krogmoth moth.
I like the idea of, it's white Krogmoth.
Moth.
Yeah, like having something to indicate, like full stop, do not
Yeah.
echo.
I kind of like that
I
actually.
I like that. I like that.
I like
more.
Yeah.
Krogmoth.
Krogmoth.
Yeah.
I like that.
And if
Alright.
there's no this, then we echo.
Canon.
But the orcs don't really get that. They
Yeah.
always just like
They just know because that's their. They can tell from the difference in the inflection of like Krogmoth
Well,
and Krogmoth.
Right.
no. I do
Right.
think that they still get confused often.
I think that's where the thank you and sorry came
Uh-huh.
from with the name.
Yeah.
It's because of the orcs. And everyone else is like,
This is
Fantastic.
easier. The orcs are like, no, Krogmoth.
thank you, Mom.
No,
Oh,
no, the.
sorry. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
very confusing.
Yeah. anybody who's tuning in is like, what does any of this mean?
We'll get there.
Okay, Marina knows the Furbolg song, knew a Furbolg 20 or so years ago. The name was Terry. No, Taryn, known by our bro, Siobhan. Okay, it's okay, Siobhan, it'll be okay. That's all caps and all around together. Taryn is somewhere between Solstice Wield and Nether Rift. And then, okay, this has a little star for correction later, so just so we know. And then oh fuck, dude, Marina got busy with Siobhan's sibling. And then the correction later is, oh wait, never mind, they didn't get busy, misunderstanding. And these two cities, I assume Solstice Wield and Nether Rift, are way too far from where I met Siobhan. So 20 or so years ago, Siobhan would have been around 8? Yeah? 5. Itty bitty baby. 2:41. Hey, can I drive tonight? Oh, that was me drinking more. At 2:41. Hey, can you drive tonight? But it was just quiet. It was very funny on screen, but alas, here we are. Apologies. And then there's the I just never mind, didn't get busy, misunderstanding. This is a note for Kelsey, but it's very funny. It says 2:52. I don't remember what happened here. Go back and check and take notes later, you ADHD asshole. I didn't do it.
Wow.
Wonderful.
And now we're back. Marina Graven song, which backwards is Anirum, for anyone who needs that potentially. I just was doing it with everyone's name. Anirum.
That's a dope name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is a good name.
As in, like, you've heard it before and used it in future planning? Interesting. That's really funny, because next it's, he doesn't have good secrets. And then it says, I don't know, you thought. Oh, that's mine. Never mind, nothing, team. Nothing.
It's mine.
I didn't.
It's okay. It's great.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It worked out.
Maybe you
so
should
that's what we
color code things that are only for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still like, Kelsey knows, like, I got good secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Cat Guy likes jokes. Melrack. Do we know who that is?
Melrack.
That's the guy at Creature Carvers that you...
No.
The drinking contest.
Drinking
man.
contest man.
Yeah.
Okay. Backwards is Carlum.
Carlum.
Mhm. One of these times I'm gonna actually find a name by doing this backward shit. That's what it says. It was a deep dwarf, decorative shawl, worker hands, blue swirl tattoo on forehead, blue toned skin, older, wrinkled. Oh, and then I have Alice's little secret. They had met before for seeking out weak spots in Vortasia's.
Question mark?
I didn't finish the sentence.
Fortasia did have a question mark.
Mm.
I'm just seeing weaknesses in the question mark.
And then I have, ooh, big meow. So there was a carnage moment. And that's all I got, team.
That's it.
Cool.
Yeah, that was a weird one. For sure. Apologies.
Alrighty. 7:10:24. Fade in from black. Back in the rented room with the gilded web. Araxia is taken aback when looking through a magic mirror at Thaddeus and Javon try to ask them questions, but Araxia is speechless. When suddenly, the mirror breaks into a million shards and falls to the floor. You had humans for legs, bursts out Araxia. You had black hair, you were old, there was a woman? Thad remembers that the cold one turned his hair white. The humans were orange? They make the more unintelligible ramblings about what they had seen. The spectral images they saw were fog blown onto a mirror, ghost-like. That there was a child seemingly injured, and Thad was its caregiver. Araxia gives the shattered mirror shards back to the clearly distraught Thaddeus. Araxia blames the break on the humans that were his legs. Perhaps the cold one has taken his memories, maybe even years of his life and the experience that would normally come with his age. The child was orange again. This is clearly very important, as Araxia mentioned it many times. Araxia pulls out a very fancy feather that Eyes wishes to play with and uses it to show the palindrome formed by the names of themselves and Izara and Arcana and Anikra. They have evidently just found out this information for the first time. We discuss whether or not this could be the visions of the future or possible fade magic. We will not be able to find or discern a reason to, or the cause of this magic happening without more information. But the promise of secret information is certainly stimulating. Araxia recounts the vision with more details, speaking of the comfort that Thaddeus offered to the small human and scolding him for being involved with such a horrible creature, however young and hideously scarred, and how a beautiful elf maiden was also there. Eyes lights a candle and sets Thaddeus on the floor to journal, patting him awkwardly on the head. Araxia and Eyes exchange coffee and smoking catnip to take the edge off. As half the party sits and dissociates, Siobhan and Eyes look at each other, unsure of what to do. At that point, Araxia jumps up, clearly manic, and insists that we get up into the Ascended City. Everything is backwards here, but maybe it's all right up there. Things are so different for here for them, but mostly they're the same. They speak of a man that jumped into the vortex with them, a man who can always figure out how things work. His name is Lycor, so it would follow that his vortex self would be named Rollkill in this place. Should we go to the creature carvers? Should we head to the common room and watch the tiefling perform? Eyes just wants to get to the bottom of these mysteries, and will follow the flowing information that teems in the wake of these fascinating travelers. Araxia speaks on how the elven woman in his visions stated that they were not safe in Krogmoth and that they need to leave. They speak of a Jasper and a Brody, the first of which is in Krogmoth now as we speak. Humans were at war with the other races. They wanted bones for the gods for themselves, and they eventually moved towards and settled in the east, erecting a wall to segregate their culture. We don't remember why they began to do this, just that it happened. Thaddeus shows some more very concerning empathy for humans and says that they might not be all so bad. Siobhan and Eyes make ostentatious noises of dissent, but Araxia is more open to entertaining these insane ramblings. Moving on from this conversation, Thaddeus contacts their friends who are on a separate journey, but to no avail. They do not respond, so we decide to head down to the common room to break the tension. Coming down the stairs, however, the sending stones come back with a message. The separate party is approaching Krogmoth, but they are not available for consultation. In the common room, there's a smooth, soothing voice singing over lute music. Marina, the tiefling, is on stage playing and singing. All but Araxia are enthralled by the most beautiful music ever around. The bartender is so enthralled that he is totally, locked in. Eyes understands his fascination as it's the most beautiful music he has ever heard, certainly much better than any in Gastor. Siobhan hears the crowd-pleasing music, but between the singing, she plays a few different chords of a different but complementary music. Siobhan totally freaks out at this and pulls us into a huddle. The chords were part of a lullaby from their homeland, and perhaps she's trying to gain their attention. We decide to sit at the empty table in front of the stage, and Marina smiles at them. A few words stand out to the eyes, harvest and eclipse. His pupils narrow, his eyes twitch. After her set, she approaches our table to speak with us, and Thaddeus buys her a pint before we head to a corner booth away from the stage and crowd. She and Eyes redacted. And redacted. There's things going there, but not for you. She and I redacted. Marina reveals that she had many years past spent a small amount of time with the Fearbolgs, and Siobhan has an adverse reaction to this. Marina calls out Siobhan as a younger sibling of these Fearbolgs who continues to show obvious signs of distress. She asks us about our adventures while Araxia and Siobhan whisper to each other. She has lost most of her companions, so she has then thus retired from adventuring. She then turns to the fully audible Siobhan to assure them that the one-night stand with the lost brother happened when both were of age. Thad asks if she is familiar with a purple tiefling named Broderick, Matthew, or perhaps Bode. She is unfamiliar. Siobhan stands up and asks for the time and a quiet place to reflect, but goes off to cast detect magic on Marina instead. I start to notice that the people in the room are all looking at and talking about us. We are outsiders, so this is to be expected, but Eyes becomes alert and watching. Marina tells us that we should leave, as talking longer might be seen as suspicious, and we decide to leave for the creature carvers. Outside, in the snow and thunder, Araxia casts a cloud of fog to hide the party as I lead everyone stealthily towards the shop of potential rebels. On the way, we see a few people in the distance, and Eyes is able to avoid. I feel that they are making their way well, and until Araxia falls on their face with a crash. This fortunately does not trigger any alarm, and we arrive at our destination of that incident. We push the magical fog up to the doorway and knock. We are hastening to the shop when we mention our goal of finding a way up into the Ascended City, and Malrak Forgehammer, a deep dwarf, challenges us to a drinking game in order to judge whether or not we are trustworthy. He looks fearsome and angry. His hands are rough from long years of hard work, deep age lines carved through his elder's face. While talking to him over our drinks, he admits to knowing some folk that can help us on our way. Eyes is ill-equipped to play this game and totally yaks all over. Araxia is the next to vomit and promptly passes out. Siobhan wins the drinking game and everyone passes out at this time. Fade to black. Brought to you by Hello Panda.
Those things fucking slap.
Hello Panda, I'm going to eat you.
Incredible.
Not sponsored, but could be.
Okay, so we had said that everybody passes out and we faded to black.
We had said,
Yeah, that makes sense for these three.
but not you.
Is there anything you wanted to do before heading to sleep that night?
So I think Siobhan is just gonna go into slight caregiver mode for a moment, make sure everybody's on their side, make sure there's water, reachable distance when they wake up, has buckets ready just in case, just kind of making sure everybody's okay, and then they'll just kind of, they'll be drinking their own water, and all of you are passed out. So they will take a puppet from one of their bags, and it's just this very simple puppet that looks like their sibling, and they're just gonna kind of fall asleep looking at this puppet for a little bit and just processing everything.
Puppetry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is something up?
I just rolled to see what season I'm gonna wake up in.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I see. What is it? Or do
You'll
you
find
wanna-
out when I wake up.
Are we gonna have mass amounts of coffee all of a sudden?
I don't know what you mean.
I just said
Yep.
everybody loves puppets. That's my one note.
All right. So everybody's asleep. Oh, we're out.
It's all good.
Oh yeah.
It'll be fast.
On the stream, everyone is frozen.
Oh. Yay.
Not for me. No one's frozen.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. Strange.
Delayed, but.
And there goes Kelsey. Cool.
I restarted it or reopened it. Nobody's frozen now, but this.
Now they're frozen. Okay.
If anything, when it'll save onto the computer as
Cool.
is, right? So
It
we
should.
already
Yeah.
there.
I hope so.
Because that's not the stream rate that it's saving.
All
as, it's saving the
right,
actual-
ladies.
It's getting-
All right. As you all groggily awaken from your drinking challenge the night prior, Melrak rolls into the room. He is on like a really nice hand-forged wheelchair that is decked out with like a bunch of like animal parts and such. And he offers you all some coffee as well as breakfast. He's baked fresh French toast and has scrambled eggs ready for you.
Are there stairs in this building?
French toast.
No.
There's no stairs anywhere.
There might be. Do you want there to be stairs?
Mm-hmm.
Just take some random boxes and make some stairs for yourself.
I see stairs in one of the pictures I have for inspiration. Yeah,
Okay.
there's stairs.
There's stairs, and I'm still disguised as a cat, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There's stairs that kind of go over like the big forge area, so there's
Uh-huh.
like an upper deck to
Okay.
that whole big
So
area.
Raxia just like sleeping, wakes up, kind of. Just literally bolts up the stairs, bolts back down, falls down, rolls onto their back, starts kind of just like this, like at Siobhan's back, playing with Siobhan's hair, and then as he rolls in, it's like, you say coffee?
No coffee!
Guess how Araxia woke up today? It's
It's
spring,
spring.
babies, we're manic! Woo!
How does this manifest in your disguise, your tabaxi disguise?
That's a great question. Do you remember how I described changing into a tabaxi initially? I know that I decided to be black.
Mm-hmm.
Did I have any discerning markings or anything that like went?
You can't just decide to be black.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
But you did have winter stuff popping up that you had to like
Like different,
brush away.
different like
occasionally.
foggy stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe I just wake up. Maybe I've just got a couple of like flowers sprouting out around my ears. Like the tufts of ears. Maybe just have like little mushrooms and flowers popping out of them.
It just looks like decoration you put
Yeah,
there.
it just looks like little decoration bits.
Cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Melrak is just like, yeah, coffee. Definitely, I can't do this accent. We'll get it, maybe one day.
Oh yeah.
Coffee, and I didn't even have to make it myself. Do you care if I change it? Can I change it?
Sure.
And I make it like a caramel mocha thing. Oh, this is wonderful.
Caramel mocha.
Oh, you want some too? Changes your cup.
How
Damn it.
drunk did I get? I mean, I passed out, I guess, but can I see how hungover I was?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you'd like.
I was gonna say I was just about to play some like as I glug all of the coffee. I just kind of like.
Siobhan takes the bucket.
All right.
Good morning.
Yeah, I don't want to punish anybody for doing a drinking competition that was not mandatory, but sort of. You can roll if you want to figure out how hungover you are, but
Roll if you want to. I think I just vomited it all out.
yeah,
instead.
that's also totally acceptable. We can also say that Melrak's breakfast is like
Magic
hangover
breakfast.
cure-all.
Hydration team, you got water cups right beside you.
Hey, coffee's water.
Don't give me that look. Drink your water.
Bean water.
Bean
What? Fuck.
I had a 13.
You having fun?
Yes, quite a bit.
Smacks you with their tail.
Hey! Smacks you with their tail. But like slaps you on the butt with it.
Oi, Ice. Good morning. How did you know Arakion was a spider? What you doing?
The thing. Yeah. Exactly.
That's a very Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my thing.
I mean, have you seen her?
I've seen a lot of things. There's a lot of things I don't know what they are, so it's possible.
I've seen her.
Yeah.
You've
Where
seen
at?
her?
During the ceremony of sacrifice.
Have you sacrificed?
No.
Okay.
If you really listen to Marina's music, sort of make some of the veil of Vortasia fall away.
I felt like it was more veil.
Mm.
I was enchanted. This is the most beautiful music I've ever been around.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Intoxicating. Just like those Kragmoth Russians.
Don't,
Kragmoths.
don't talk about the drink. I'll puke again, and next time it will be in your shoes.
Do it again. I don't wear shoes.
Good morning.
Hello.
Oh.
Wait, how?
Oh,
Dad.
Perfect. Would you like some coffee to chase that with?
How about some water?
Yeah.
Perfect, Tina.
Hair of the dog and caffeine, baby.
Do you have any milk?
Yes.
Do you have any milk?
Yeah.
Can I have some milk?
Yeah. Rolls over
Here,
to
how about
like
you chase
a
that
fridge,
with
comes
some
back
water,
with
Dad?
just a pitcher.
Bisexual
Can I get
kids
a
with
saucer?
Rolls
All
back,
the
comes
best,
back with a
baby.
saucer. Yeah, that's fine.
Just out of your hands with your tongue.
I'm
No,
holding
it's a
a saucer.
How does it not just fall? Can I do that? Oh, this is lovely.
Delightful. Mm-hmm. It's like a spoon.
I actually chugged a little bit of that for the bit.
Ah!
Apologies.
Wonderful.
Woo!
Pouring out for the cold one.
It's my boy.
Lovely.
Yeah, good stuff, dude. drinking games last night. I'm gonna drop a pamphlet by if that's cool, if that's something you might be interested in. Oh wait, no! I'm not gonna do that. Respect though.
I'm confused.
Don't
How do
worry
we
about
get-
it. It's fine.
You said if we got
Using
drunk,
that.
you'd tell us how to get up there.
That's not what I said.
I
Well,
didn't-
that's what you implied, isn't it?
No, I mean, I'll tell you what I know, which
That's
isn't
wonderful.
much. But I've seen Arakion. And I've got 2 other people with me. We call ourselves Art,
Art.
the Arakion Rebellion team.
Beautiful. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Just getting some Owl House vibes, and I am fucking
I got
excited.
some bat vibes.
Yes.
Yeah, uh-huh.
What
The
is
bats?
What is
Bards
that?
Against the Throne.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. I don't know. It's probably one of those
Oh, no.
Yeah,
subconscious
she's going fast
ones.
today, team.
like subconscious reference that I didn't do on purpose, but it's there because I've seen the media.
And makes me very, very happy.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I've got Volgrim and yeah, they're a Kenku.
Okay.
I've heard of these before.
It's
They can only speak in mimicry, is that right?
mostly. Mostly.
Where are they?
They come in and out. Volgrim should have been here already.
Vulva?
Volgrim, not Volva.
Vulgrim.
Volgrim. Yeah, it was supposed to. They were supposed to get here before their the market this morning, but didn't. Maybe they were running late.
Well, I certainly hope they are well. While you wait,
Oh, right.
while you wait for them, can you tell us what you know?
What do you want to know?
I want to know how to get up there without sacrificing either of these.
Nobody that I know has done that, but this is. I do trust you all now, especially you. Volgrim is an Aarakocra, and he can fly. Well, they can fly,
Alright. Alright.
but nobody knows that. They do little flights sometime at the night to like check things out, but you know, flying's not really allowed around up there.
And they can go up there.
They haven't gone up there, but they've been scouting.
Can you just give me that name one more time?
Wait,
Volgrim?
Vulgrim.
so all we need to do is fly. We can just fly up there and get in?
Perhaps. I'm not sure what sort of defenses they might or might not have. Volgrim hasn't tried, but has flown about. And Skch is just a really good forger, and since they like can mimic anything, it helps with the like magically binding contracts that you use with your voice. But it's just us 3 at the moment. There's a couple other people we have our sights set on, but kind of important people, hard to get a hold of.
So this Volgrim and is
Vulva.
drink your water.
They would probably get a kick out of that.
Are they? Do they have it? A habit?
Drink more coffee.
Heard.
There you are.
Do they have a habit of being late?
Not really, no.
So this is kind of out of the norm.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Fulgrim, the one that has been flying around, is the one that is missing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're really, really hunchy to hide their wings under their cloak. They've got like a big hump.
What
that-
hump?
Huh?
Sorry, go on.
the crimson red feathers, just like big crest, pretty flamboyant, and they've got dark around their eyes that come down into like almost like a double beard, and a really nice sharp long beak.
Ooh,
White
I love
eyes.
a long sharp
Eyes.
beak.
Eyes, yeah, just like you.
What do you mean by that?
Use your imagination. The things a beak can do for you.
So help me, I'm gonna grab you both by the ears in a second.
Gets into coconuts real well.
Oh yes, that's exactly what I meant.
You can put 'em in your mouth.
Ask questions later.
Cool. So, have you heard from?
More of like a writing noise, not like a sucking. Yeah. Sometimes it changes, but it's that general noise, not that one.
That. Surely that's what we heard.
That's wrong. Yeah, I always spell it SKTCH. No vowels. It's just. Enough of this, and they might just come in.
So they come to their name. They come in called.
Maybe.
But is he missing?
No, I mean, it wasn't supposed to be here. It could be fine.
Okay.
I'm not worried about.
Okay. Would he have more information? Is what I'm asking. Would he know? Were they working together, or are they separate? Because it's secret.
Usually separate.
I love secrets.
Usually separate.
Separate.
Separate. And
Heard.
yeah, I mean, it's hard to get any words out of so maybe not the best one to talk to.
No, it's vulva we want to talk
Vulva.
to, right?
Yeah, so you want to be like
Vulgrim.
to talk to vulva.
Vulgrim.
Vulgrim.
The Arakocra?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Vulva, the Arakocra. I can't with you. Okay.
Mom just like eyes the flask on their hip for a second.
Just a touch. If
Yeah.
you would do it, I will.
Yes.
I mean, have fun. All right.
The hair of
Just
the
a little sip.
hair of the dog board.
Hair of the dog.
The dog board.
Or dog board.
Dog.
Yeah.
The dog board.
Have fun with moonshine from my homeland and see how you fare.
It was
No,
just a
thank
sip.
you.
It was
51%
disgusting.
proof.
I think last night was.
Oh, whoa.
I
two
eyes
down.
will stick to
What?
Two
white
down.
Podmoth.
Do I need to do something over here?
Yeah. Looks like it.
Weird.
What do I need to
That's
do?
never happened before.
No.
Just refresh the page.
Okay, y'all. I vote that before the end of the night tonight, a 360 camera gets ordered so that we
Yeah.
don't have to deal with it
Yeah,
anymore.
this is wild.
Yeah.
Woo! Sorry about that one, team.
Does they go pee? Yes.
This sounds like a time for one of Thad's ads. This is one of Thad's anecdotes, actually. And this one is because Kelsey had a horrifying dream the other night, and I need to share it with people, especially people on the internet who can get this to this man. I had a dream the other night that I woke up in my high school, and this was so vivid.
Nightmare.
So vivid, yeah, nightmare. And I wake up, and there are a bunch of people around me who wake up in my high school, and it's like literally people standing up and everyone collectively being like, whoa, where are we? And then over the intercom, my middle school principal, his name was Mr. Kelsey, which is very fun, starts the announcement, and then there's like a, and then Sam Reich's voice comes out, and it says, welcome contestants to another episode of Game Changer!
No!
And I swear to God!
No.
And I woke up multiple times, and there was like some puzzle that we had to figure out in the school, and I was like being confronted with like middle school bullies, and like my high school crush was there too, and it was like slowly, and I woke up, and I was like, oh god, that was terrifying. I went back to sleep, and it was the same fucking dream. I was horrified, and it was just, I went back to sleep, and I just hear again in the announcement, I've been here the whole time. And it happened like 3 times that I woke up again. Horrifying.
Wild.
Horrifying. And then I finally woke up, and then I was like, am I in a dream still, or am I now awake? Actually awake, or am I gonna go back to sleep and wake up again in a Game Changer episode, or was every time I woke up actually a part of the dream? Did I ever actually wake up in the night? It was terrifying.
That sounds so ooky spooky.
It was wild.
That
But
sounds like a
I'm
horrible
here
prison.
now. Was not a part of the Game Changer episode. Thank God.
That sounds like
Keep
a
me
horrible
out
prison.
of keep me out of your brain, sir. It's terrifying.
Put me into your brain.
Yeah, but also like, what's up? We're chaos.
You got me.
We chaos.
Anyway, so that was one of Thad's anecdotes.
Cool.
Welcome back.
All right, let's get back into it.
Okay.
So Volgrim's at the morning market. And actually, Salvatore Dravengard is there also, which we're thinking about trying to recruit into art.
I know that name. Heard that before, haven't I?
Salvatore one?
Salvatore Dravengard. He's like the philanthropist gem tycoon. Mines most of the crystals in Vortasia. Lots and lots of money.
Salvatore Dravengard?
Salvatore, yeah.
He lives?
Yes.
And you want him?
I mean, he's
I
got
want him.
lots of money and lots of power. And, I mean, considering his wife made the sacrifice and he did not follow her up into the Ascended City, I think he might have some motive.
And what of his orphanage?
Orphanage.
You know the thing about how, like, you were in a new place now? And it's different people.
But this name is not backwards. It's the same.
What are you talking about?
Things are backwards, but sometimes they're not. Don't worry about it.
I mean, yeah, if you, like, write something on a piece of paper and flip it
Exactly.
over,
Yeah, it's a palindrome. Yeah.
that's like the same frontwards and backwards
Something like
race
that.
car.
Yeah. No, it's like a turtle shell.
I no longer know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Neither do I.
You're supposed to be an investigator.
Yes, I am investigating
Right.
at all times.
Can't imagine what you would want with such a pompous, selfish twat.
Oh, yeah, he's pompous, sure, but he's got money and power,
Pompous, louder.
which we might need, you know, to get up there.
Are you gonna like stack the coins like high enough and then climb on top of them? Is that what you're gonna
Probably
plan on
has
doing?
enough to do it.
Okay, cool, perfect, awesome. I like this man. We should steal from him.
Steal from him, sure, but if you expect him to help others, even you, he won't. He's out for simply himself.
He's
So
out for
more-
himself, yes, but
More
his
reason to steal
wife.
from him.
he loves more than anything. Maybe even more than money. And his wife is up there.
And that's real love,
And nothing
not
about
dead
her.
wife love.
Except for that I pity her.
Sorry.
How do you know this man?
Yeah, what's that all about?
It's complicated. And it's been a long time. How old are you?
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. How old do I look?
I don't know how your species ages, so that's very hard to say. You look elder for your type. I could be wrong. And I apologize if that's offensive. I've never seen anyone like you before.
I've been here since the start, I think.
The whole time.
The whole time. Yeah.
You've been here the whole time.
Yeah, but I was under the city
And
when
the
I
dwarves
woke
are
up.
down there
So,
in the underneath.
I lived at the House of Hope when we woke up.
House of Hope. Oh, the orphanage. That's what you're saying. Yeah, he owned that, didn't he?
Sure did.
I see. Yeah, I was here not long before they tore it down. Or, like, decommissioned it because all of the children, stopped being children.
They tore it down?
I think it's still there, but not in good condition.
Where is it now? This is all different. Is it still down here? Did they move it up there?
It hasn't moved.
Well, this whole place is quite different.
So
So it's still here. It's still down here.
yeah, oh yeah, it's not up. It's not in the Ascended City, no. It's on the ground.
Anyone feel like setting fire to a building today?
Always.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Well,
Fire's nice and warm.
that brings me to the next person that we want to maybe get. The captain of the city guard. Don't know her name, but she's pretty like a goody-goody. I've seen her punish other guards for doing bullshit stuff. I'm pretty ACAB myself, but she seems kind of good. It could be good for us, could be bad, not sure, but...
Meanwhile, Araxi is like playing with like little kindling things and kind of like sparking them. So you're saying I can't burn it down today?
If you want to get her attention, that's a great idea, but we want her on our side, not against us.
No fun!
We could do a citizen's arrest where I arrest you for arson and bring you in and then try and get on our good side.
I feel like that's still in the boat where she's gonna be on the opposite side because...
Yeah, but she'll be on my side, and then I'll bring her around to my side, which is your side, and then also you get to set things on fire.
I think that this is a good plan B. Let's come up with a plan A perhaps first, and then we can do a fallback.
Okay, well, I'm out of ideas.
I want to interject an idea. Is that okay?
Uh-huh.
I just want to remind you that you are currently disguised as not yourself.
Heard.
And if you commit a crime, you can change yourself again.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. That wasn't
I was already...
Melrak doesn't know, so...
Yeah.
I did forget you were a cat right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a cat. Also, remember, Ysera, small, can change forms. Could be a small, invisible fucking spider,
SPI.
if I wanted them to be.
Spy.
Oh.
Can carry my little locket, which I can go inside, scurry me out of a jail cell.
Jail
Sale.
A
Jail sale.
We gotta get out of the jail.
Oh, we gotta get to the jail sale.
Yeah.
We gotta get to the jail sale.
Nobody likes those prison boats.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Love it.
The prison's on a boat here?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, well, that sounds wonderful.
I'd love to go on a cruise.
No, we can't
I hate
get
water though.
to the water here. So,
But there's rocks
No
in the
boats.
Well, I can. You might not be able to, but I totally can.
I actually,
good luck.
I do like the idea of committing a crime in this form, and then sneaking you out, and then just being someone else, and then all of us will try to look for the escaped prisoner. Well, but that does set us on a
wait,
different quest.
what do you mean this form?
Oh shit. Sorry. Can I say this as Kelsey? Sorry.
I suppose we have a lot of explaining to do. You promise we can trust you.
And I trust you, I don't need to know.
Oh shit. That's cool. Wow.
That's
You're
wonderful.
quite
That
a
makes me
bro,
trust you
dude.
even more.
Cool.
Well, as things come out, they'll come out then. Think of it as we're full of surprises, none of which are a harm to you or your cause. Simply things that we
Yeah.
can utilize to be more strategic and conquering. But yes,
Cheers
I
to
can look
that.
different than this.
He chugs some coffee.
I think that if we're ever out of the city together, I got a lot of stuff I want to tell you.
You
We'll
wanna-
save that one for later.
Yeah, let's save that for later.
But I'm just gonna throw that out there. I like you.
I like you.
Yeah, vibes.
This one can take a fucking drink.
It's true.
Yeah.
I sure can.
I'd like to think I did all right.
That's my bro.
For my stature, I think I did quite fine.
I did not. I understand my shortcomings. I I'm just so very small.
Just a baby.
6'4".
Much taller than me.
Yes, I am very small.
So, what are we doing?
And we got a minute.
I'm scared to speak. I'm just gonna.
Well, I mean, I'd like it if you would check on Volgrim, make sure they're okay. Just to,
Wait, so Volgrim's
I was
not
just
missing?
gonna say.
Volgrim's at the
Volgrim
market?
should be at the morning market.
We're checking to make sure that they are at the morning market.
Yes, yeah, they were supposed to stop by this morning and they haven't. Probably they were just running late, got to the morning market.
And this is the Aarakocra with the red feathers
Yes.
and the hunched back.
Yes, the hunchback. Does he live in a bell tower?
They.
Do they live in a bell tower?
Oh, they don't have a gender either.
No.
Wonderful. Oh, I was starting to feel so alone. Besides you, Siobhan,
I
who else
was
we've met?
I
Don't
was
you feel
about to
alone?
say.
What of the others that we've met?
Mmm.
And you're the one who
Delicious.
understands
I love
gender.
chocolate.
You're the anomaly.
There's more of us than you think in my clan. It's alright. You get used to it.
Wasn't Brody there?
No.
Oh.
She, her.
Oh.
Matthew Broderick?
No, that's Broderick's my bro. But they are they them. So it was. Yeah.
Alright.
Anyway.
So does this mean we get to go shopping?
Yeah.
If you want to go shopping, that's sure.
Well, we have to go to the market to find.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, there's some cool
So we
stuff there.
We could like
Volgrim's got.
disguise. We could like, oh, we gotta go shopping for the mission.
Is
For the
there,
mission. Sorry.
So help me.
is there a the hand's going back over your mouth? Is there a part of market that they like to hang out in?
They have a shop there. So
Oh,
their
okay.
shop, yes.
What's the name of that shop?
It's. Sorry. It's just called Grimm's Feather.
Nice. Grimm's feather. All right. All right.
Oh, zoomies.
Yeah.
Zoomies.
Gotta go. Sophia.
I threw my ball.
You threw your ball?
I threw one of my balls.
Nice.
Hate it when that happens.
I want it.
I want my balls.
I don't think I can help you. You threw it in my food dish.
No!
Nice.
No!
It was empty.
In the food dish. Now you gotta eat the balls.
No.
They're shattering.
Mhm.
I didn't bite them.
Yeah, but. Okay.
Are you saying it's bad to put magnets in my mouth?
No. It's Grimm's Feather.
Thaddeus and Siobhan are down.
Damn.
Ah.
That's crazy. Okay, that's on that side.
Me?
You,
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
that's so odd.
Are you coming with us to the market?
No, I've got a weird sword that folds in half to work on.
Oh, sick.
A sword that folds in half?
Like hamburger or hot dog?
I feel like a hot dog would just make it pointier, which is kinda cool.
Hamburger, I guess. A sword's long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could like fold it in half.
Not that way. Like,
Okay. I don't know. I don't know the purpose of this.
that is.
How many times does it fold?
It goes like handle, and it goes out. It's like a big cleaver almost, and then it folds in on itself.
Did you accidentally stab yourself with the pointy end once it folds?
No, I mean you maybe could. It's a good point.
Wouldn't it be like unbalanced?
I'm gonna write that down.
It'd be unbalanced to the one side too, because it would be folded over, and so it
I'm
wouldn't be.
really good at what I do.
Okay.
Wonderful. Maybe you could make me replacements for these. And Araxia lifts out like one of the pasties, which I assume don't go on anymore because I'm all furry.
Offered, yeah. We'd also need more of them.
Yeah.
What is just a little coned disc?
Yes, but perhaps in the shape of hearts. I put them on my nipples.
Oh, right.
Cats have many nipples.
So how many do you need?
Many.
Between 4 and 12.
8 then?
How many nipples do I have? One moment, please. How many nipples do cats have? I think it depends on
Between 4 and 12.
Hey chat, how many nipples do cats have?
Yeah, tell us in
Do we
chat.
have, we have someone in chat.
How many nipples do you think a cat has?
Help!
Oh, Tiny.
if they're still there. Hello, are you a real person or are you here to sell us advertisement?
Do they say hi?
I hope you're real.
Right.
I love you.
Tiny6728.
Hello.
Hi, Tiny.
Okay, cool. We'll learn soon if they know how many nipples.
How many nipples does a cat have? It's so important.
Your little photo is of a cat, and you should know this.
Alright, I'll just make 12 then.
Wonderful. Wait, how much will it cost?
What do you want it made out of?
What can you make it out of? I don't know.
Can we get out of bugs?
Bugs.
Ooh, like the iridescent bugs with the shiny scales.
Well, if you find any, get me them, and I can surely do it.
Okay, what if do you have any like multicolored metal, like the iridescent sort,
Maybe.
Yeah.
like anodized?
Yeah, I can anodize titanium.
Wonderful. How much for 12 of those?
Titanium is pretty expensive. It'd probably be about 3 gold each.
Perfect. I'll take them.
Okay. Yeah, it might take me a little bit. I gotta finish a sword first, but
Wonderful.
I'll get them for you.
I love you all so much. Slightly more pressing matters than nipple covers.
Oh yeah, the shopping.
Not.
Yes, let's go shopping. Thaddeus, more coffee?
Yeah.
You go behind me. We'll find Volgrim. I promise.
Right,
Ignore
thank
this.
you.
We'll find them.
Y'all seem chaotic, and I love it.
Jumps on your back.
Yeah.
Nah.
Let's go.
Okay, so as you guys exit, right, I'll just leave it. I'll put it in the fridge. If you ever come back, when you come back, whatever, I'll get you more.
Siobhan is slowly losing her mind.
As you all leave, you remember last night it was snowing. Not super hard, but it was snowing a decent amount. It is like 94 degrees.
Ah.
It is hot in Vortasia.
It is hot in Vortasia. I'm a hot Vortasia.
I'm down. No, I'm not down. Weird.
Pick my toe, it's hot.
Can we clear the table?
Oh baby, I'll take these ones.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Ooh baby.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
Hopefully.
All right.
It's the goal.
What? We can't do that one?
Just not yet. So you make your way to the little plaza that hosts the morning market, and it is bustling with a lot of people. They're kind of sweaty. It's a little hot. You see a big stage in the center. It's a big circle. The stage, half of it is like a performance stage, and the other half is like a music stage. So there's like best of both worlds happening. Don't start singing.
You got me on the inhale.
And yeah, you see a bunch of different stands, all with very different facades happening, and I can describe them as you get to them, whichever one you want to go to.
Do we see the one we're supposed to go to?
The one that you are supposed to go to, so you're looking at all of the things. You see Arachion ritual supplies, you see an exotic pet vendor, you see Tinctures Are Us, you see Artisan Crafts, you see a street food one, and you see Dravengard Gems. But what you don't see is Volgrim's shop. There is a blank space where it looks like
The building was there?
Yes. But it has... I'm assuming you're going to go to it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to roll some perception or investigation checks.
Yes.
My passive investigation at 20.
Yeah, Sarah's invisibly following me.
Aren't they keeping tabs on the animals?
Didn't we stop doing that once we came to sleep at this place?
I got a 19.
I thought
No?
they stayed.
Oh, okay, just kidding.
I do
Then
think
they're
that
still
they were
with them.
staying, yeah.
19.
19.
What were we rolling for?
Investigation.
Is that a nat 20?
Yeah.
Nice.
I see everything.
Was that perception or investigation?
Investigation. I'm an 18.
12.
Does it matter?
I guess not. Okay, so Volgrim's shop is supposed to be set in between Dravengard Gems and Arachion ritual supplies. Their stall is nowhere to be found, and evidence of it has seemed to be swept completely away.
Oh.
It doesn't even look like a shop was really there. There's just a gap. With these really high fucking checks, I'm gonna give you everything I got because
Cool.
good fucking job.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
The area around this spot in particular smells a little bit of grain and dried spices with a hint of mildew.
Oh.
You find an apple core on the ground. That's the only thing on the ground that you are finding in this area of Volgrim's missing shop. You're looking around at the other shops, and on Arachion's ritual supplies, right next to the gap, you see some scratch marks. Looks like it could have been caused by talons that an Aarakocra might have, or it's there for show because their shop looks kind of interesting. And with a natural 20, you do find something else on the ground. It's near Volgrim's, not quite exactly in the area, but it's nearby. You catch a glint of a little purple mauve reflection, and it's a little gem, like a small gem, and it's got a black spider sort of clutching the gem.
Like the metal around it would have been like a black spider, or
Yes.
a black spider is actually
Yeah,
there.
it's metal. It's
Gotcha.
black metal. And the spider legs are actually that 8-pointed star.
Okay.
And yeah.
I pick it up and tuck it into my locket.
Okay. Cool. So that's what you find around Volgrim's missing shop, and you don't see Volgrim around.
Well, it's not
Would
fucking
look-
good.
I like that
These
he's-
talon marks.
Yeah, I like that his shop is between two people that are potential enemies.
I was gonna say, is Dravengard manning his own shop? Is Salvatore there?
Okay, I'll get back to that. You want to check out the
The
ta-
talon marks.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was your check?
13.
13. Do you want to carry it over? Or do you want to roll again?
I'd like to roll again.
Cool.
Do you let us know that you're about to go investigate?
I mean, I'll probably not, hide that I'm walking over there.
Okay, because are you gonna try and investigate?
Yeah.
Can we make it look like we're just talking and we're not looking at anything?
Totally.
This is making me real nervous.
I can also
Some kind of cover?
then also sneak over there.
There's a lot of people around. Like a lot. This is a busy, busy market.
Oh, I understand. Alright.
Yeah, but I also have
I can't whistle. Sorry.
I have my cloak of Elvenkind, so I can be hidden at any point in time when I want to be.
Alright, well then maybe we should go talk to someone else.
Well, I mean, if you want, we can just make it look like we're milling about. So Siobhan will just kind of take their fiddle and pretend like they're tuning it and checking it over, and then just kind of turn to Araxia and eyes and just try to make it look like it's just a rambling morning. They're just kind of they're just there at market.
Just gonna stretch it.
Araxia
Against that
sits
wall.
down right here in the little gap on the lawn and just lifts up their back left leg and just starts.
Just gonna go lean against that wall and oh, I'm just oh my, look at them.
I'm gonna be a little bit more descriptive here because you said lawn, and that reminds me. Vortasia is very, very fancy. Some parts of it are kind of run down, but still fancy anyway. The streets are black cobblestone, and this is a big circular street of black cobblestone, and it's almost like slate.
Yeah.
Okay.
And some of the grout in between them is decorated with gem.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fancy.
It is fancy. It is very
Bougie.
fancy. All of Vortasia is very fancy.
We're down.
I'm working on it right
Woof.
now.
So you're stretching on the slate pavement, got your leg up in the air, distracting from Thaddeus doing
Yeah.
a
If
thing.
anyone's gonna look over, they can watch me merely licking my own genitals instead of whatever Thaddeus is doing.
Yeah.
And if I need to roll a performance check, I will.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me performance. I'll say at advantage because Kat doing that is a great idea. You want to roll me investigation?
It's gonna be a 16.
Cool.
It's the exact same thing.
13. You see a woman cover her child's eyes as the child is just looking, just
Her child
nope,
has a
look
meaning.
away. And with a 13, what are you trying to figure out about these scratch marks?
You said that they could be Arakocra, or could it be some sort of kidnap, like some monster sort of situation, or maybe is it something that's being pulled away?
Or being able to tell how old they are, has any dust settled into the scratches, or do they look fresh?
Cool. They look pretty fresh. There's no dust. The wood around the shop that it is on is darker than the scratches. And they're kind of deep. And looking around at the rest of that shop, which I can tell you about, it doesn't look like there's any scratches anywhere else, so it's not part of the decoration.
Does it look like they're going around the building or into the building?
It looks like it's on the edge of the building, that
Back here?
the front corner.
This corner or this corner?
That one, the one closer to
This
Wolverine.
one. So it's
Yeah.
Okay,
Getting
gotcha.
dragged away, putting claws in.
Dragged
to
away
stop.
this way?
It does appear to be that
Okay.
way. It's either that way or it's this direction.
Gotcha. So it's either being pulled to the cart or away from the cart. So we can assume it's away from the cart or back to the building.
Well, I mean, it's on this corner, so it's
So it could
either
be
this way or this way.
Heard.
Yeah. And that is on Arakion's ritual supplies. The shop is marked by dark, imposing drapes and intricate symbols of Arakion. Shelves are lined with candles, incense, ritual books, and other ceremonial items, giving off a heady scent of frankincense.
I prefer myrrh.
Murder.
Roxy just kind of
Okay, do we get any information from that? And also, like, I feel like we should be able to know from a better investigation check of which direction the claw marks are going, because when they're gonna be going either direction. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
13.
Okay, cool. I'm going to investigate because I don't trust it. I'm also going to be in stealth mode for this as well. So if I need to do a stealth check, let me know. Cool. So I got a 12 for my investigation check, so I didn't find any more information than you did.
Can't quite tell which direction.
Cool.
They seem evenly deep the whole way through.
Interesting. Evenly deep the whole way through. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And you were wondering about Dravengard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Salvatore is actually like wandering around. Actually, this is why I got out your
Our guys.
Hey.
If you want to move them about the cabin or whatever you want to do with
I
them.
don't know who is who. Well, I know that one.
Eh.
This is me.
Yeah. I would assume.
I don't know. It's not.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
really
It
have
is
one.
you for now.
Yeah. I don't really have one.
Yeah, and then Thaddeus
That's
is
me.
actually wrong.
Yeah.
Siobhan's the only. I need to print yours. I will do it soon.
Alright. Let's do it.
Yeah, I need to buy my thing and send it to you.
I need to redo Siobhan, but
So Dravengard is like wandering around outside, just like talking at the people about his wonderful gems and about like the mining process and just like trying to sell people, just being very charismatic and like, let's buy my shit if you have money for it. But there is a different person in the stand running the stand for him.
But we see him.
You do see him.
Where is he?
He's just in the
Just
middle of
out.
like a crowd that's like kind of gathering around, like listening to him talk about his gems.
Just kind of look over and notice him, and I'm just like under my breath, just.
Yeah, he does not notice at
I don't
all.
want him to, but I'm
Yeah.
staring.
Is he clean?
Clean?
Not too tall?
He
Okay.
was clean.
I don't know anything.
Okay.
Sorry, I hope you were a good time.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say I think I'm just gonna listen as if I'm so interested in these fantastic gems.
Okay, so you're just listening to Salvatore speak about his gems.
Wow, yes, incredible.
Yeah, and he's just going on and on and on and on, like endlessly talking about his gems.
Do you know him from your world? Did we talk about that, or do you? Yeah, well, I mean, I guess you've only been here as long as we've known you.
I know him from here, from before I went to my world.
Gotcha. Alright. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. That gets rid of my theory then. Never mind.
So we would have never brought him with us. He was one of the ones we were escaping.
Ah.
'Cause he owned the orphanage.
You guys remember Annie?
Are you asking me in game or in?
I'm just really entertaining myself.
Hannigan?
Yep, that's me.
Okay. Interesting.
So were you wanting to talk with Salvatore, or
I don't think so. I was thinking about maybe going in and like talking to and about the gems, but I think that I've already today said just too many things that I shouldn't say, and I think that Thaddeus is like a little. I am not taking lead or point.
I see.
I have already been. It's not noon. It's not even noon, and I have already almost messed up many a time.
What does
Nice.
the gems like display look like?
So there is like a lot of little boxes full of like jewelry and like gems
Jewelry.
as they are, but there's also
Jewelry.
huge crystals.
Okay.
Like some of them are raw and they're kind of like stacked behind the whole thing.
Mhm.
Some of them are raw crystals, but some of them are sculptures of different big things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these small boxes that have jewelry in them.
Mm-hmm.
Anything stealable?
Depends on your confidence level, I think.
Okay.
There's a lot of people around,
Yeah.
and there is an elf woman sitting right in front of them,
Cool.
like waiting to sell people the stuff.
Okay. Do I want to get my perception check disadvantage in my sleight of hand +8? Am I feeling confident?
Well, you can go invisible, right?
Basically, so what it is it's I get anything less than a 7 that I roll for things like that, or I think it's an 8, and I have +8, which means 16, and then I also have advantage on rolls when I have my hood up, which I always do, and you have disadvantage on perception rolls of me. So basically, I'm invisible.
I see.
Yeah. We'll hold on to that thought. We'll get some information found, and then I will steal once we have completed our goals. Cool.
Okay, where do you want to start?
For more information, well, we don't have any more information that we can get from the card because we all rolled high. The Arachion ritual supplies. I feel like that is going to tell us some information about Arachion. Period. But I think that Dravengard's gems. We do want to talk to him about forming an alliance with our other friend.
I wonder if it would be better to go to the other spot first, because it'd be weird to ask him about an alliance when he's in a massive crowd.
Cool. Fantastic.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can find anyone that looks like a vendor coordinator? I guess it's someone
Someone who's in charge
of the market
Yeah.
specifically.
So yeah, give me. That could
Roll
maybe
for
be an
management.
insight check.
Okay.
I'll also do perception because, like, looking at people's mannerisms, seeing.
I mean, they're both the same for me, so.
Yeah.
Be nice. Okay, 17.
17. You look around the like pretty thick crowd, and the only people you like see sort of like watching out and like making sure everything seems like it's going well are guards. And the guards are all clad in like plate armor. It's all black. They've got some like purple crystals on their shoulders and like the symbol of the 8 on their chest. Big metal armor, helmets. But they are like keeping watch. There's not many of them around.
Do you, any of you, make things that are sellable other than music?
Well, I got all of these, but
Do-
it seems like
Can anybody fake their way into pretending like they want to open a shop in what is clearly an open stall?
That's where I was
Heard.
going with that.
Heard,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, they get it.
Everything that I have to offer is legal here.
Heard, yeah. Same.
It's fun.
everything that I have to offer is plagiarized by the booth next door.
The spiders are the gems.
The gems.
I can carve.
We could also be a music spot.
Well, I mean, that might compete with the center stage there.
Oh, I did miss that. I did miss that
Yeah.
was there. Okay, cool.
So, yeah, why don't we,
Just whittle a little.
Why don't we go over to this Dravengard's gems gentleman, not you, and
I
just
can
like
play it cool. I'm very cool. Nothing weird at all. And you just see
You're
like the vines from the flowers sprout thorns.
Totally. Yeah, you're super cool, and you definitely should just like stay here and be cool over here.
Yeah, what if like you guys hold this spot down as if you're like about to start a booth? You know, like you're.
No, you should go over it. We're gonna go ask him about like the booth rental fees. Be like, you look like you own stuff here.
All right, I will hang out. You and I together, right here.
Some coffee.
Yeah, you two should have coffee. Have the zoomies. It'll help you get into character.
Or Kazumis.
Kazoomies. Kazamies. Alrighty, yeah, so then we go over this way
Sure, nothing wrong can happen.
to talk to the gentleman.
The gentleman.
The gentleman.
Ah! Ha ha!
So Siobhan and I is talking to what?
The gentleman.
Ah, yes, the spicy mayo man.
The gentleman.
Yeah.
That's a spicy mayonnaise.
So yeah, as you like try to approach Salvatore, there's a large crowd just like actively very listening to him. You gonna try to push your way through or just shout at him or?
Can I show everyone what he looks like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Gotta make sure none of the lore is in there.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's beautiful.
He's a beautiful douchebag.
Oh,
Cool.
well, they tend to be.
Yeah.
Listen.
Alright.
He's incredibly
I don't have a
well
type
down again.
except for that.
Alright.
Yeah, opulent
We're down
glasses
again.
that have no things that go over your ears. They just kind of sit
Sit
on his face.
love
Yeah.
Prince Nez.
Glowing red eyes, long, luxurious, flowing white hair. Very well dressed. Somehow not super sweaty, even though he's like wearing full suit that's decked out with a bunch of gems.
So is he just like talking about his gems?
Yes, yeah, he's just going on and on. It seems like it will never stop.
Okay. I'm feeling like our plan might backfire. Because he is an idiot, I can tell.
We can offer the idiot some collaboration opportunity.
You are a carver.
I can put some gems on what I carve. Yeah.
Let's go over and talk to that elven lady that's selling the gems, because she might be more accessible.
She might be the one actually pulling the strings. Yeah.
Yeah. Or even if not pulling strings, she might be able to tell us how to talk to him in a way that is more effective. Because oftentimes employees know how to work around their bosses by necessity. Lovely.
Bypassing the spicy mayo man.
Yes.
Guys.
So you navigate around the crowd to the front desk of Dravengard's Gems. This stand is by far the biggest one here, with the most amount of stuff. And you walk up to the elf. She is a short void elf.
Hot.
Yes. She has blue shimmery eyes that looks like you're looking at space itself when you look into her eyes. They narrow at you all with curiosity as you approach. She has one long pointed ear, but the other one is has like a missing piece of it, and it's kind of like hanging down a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, and she is like, "Welcome. How may I help you?"
Yeah. So it's empty space over there. Is that available for rent? Do you know how to go about making that happen?
I think Salvatore's already got his big eyes on it.
Oh, of course. Yes, he must have very large eyes, as he already has the largest of the shops. He clearly needs more space to fulfill all of his duties.
He owns several gem mining companies. More space is better for him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be great for the economy to just have one thing being sold.
It's been pretty great for Vortasia so far.
Love that. That's so great for Vortasia. Wonderful. What's your name?
My name is Kavara.
Kavara. Nice. I like that. That's very nice. Your eyes are quite beautiful. I am a connoisseur of eyes myself, that being my name.
Your name is Connoisseur of Eyes?
Yes. In some tongues. In others, it's different tongues.
Lovely. Your eyes
This
are
is us
actually
trying to flirt but not knowing how.
your eyes are actually quite beautiful.
Thank
Glowing,
you. Yes.
green.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Yes. Yeah, I'm quite unique. Thank you.
You. Oh. What do you want to? Are you just looking, or are you planning on buying stuff?
Yeah, we're planning on buying this stall over here, but we just wanted more information about your employer and what he might be using it for, or if he might be willing to do some little back and forth action, trade style.
I see.
We would be interested in doing some collaboration. We make carved puppets, and I'd love
Yes.
to glow them up a little bit with some of your gorgeous gems.
Yeah, gem puppets. We make them.
Okay, interesting.
And it's internally Siobhan's like, fuck. But they will pull out from one of their bags one of the puppets, and I think they think the safest one to pull out is going to be the one that kind of looks like them, but it's more of like a white flowy kind of robe, kind of like a thicker vest that's teal with gold, and there's like little simple satchels, so it looks like they're a healer.
Okay.
And the hair is how would they carve it? They would carve it so orange, and they'll just kind of show their work.
That is lovely. You made that?
Sure did.
Incredible. I love it. I hope Salvatore also does, because this is kind of wonderful.
Yeah, I would love to inlay some gems in there, maybe in the eyes. Give them some real sparkle.
I do think he would like that.
Eyes.
He might be very hard to get a hold of until the market settles down.
Yeah, he seems very loquacious.
Yeah, he can hold conversation with people.
Verbose.
He's a lot, but he's good.
Yeah, he seems very beautiful.
Incredible.
Yes.
Incredibly.
I mean, beautiful.
Probably a lot of the people aren't listening anymore. They're just looking at him talk.
I have this problem sometimes.
It happens to the best of us.
No,
They're
truly
still-
only the best of us.
They're still close, so we could be watching this whole thing. Does Araxia recognize this void elf at all? Or for that matter, does anyone that Araxia has seen walking around this market look familiar besides Salvatore?
Roll me a perception check.
And then what was her name again?
Kavara.
Nope.
No?
Not one.
Nat 1.
Ooh. You're too
Arabac?
focused on wanting to burn somebody down.
Arabac.
You can give me another one later.
Okay.
Perfect.
You're asking about the missing stall. Do you know what happened to it?
Was there a stall there?
There was a stall there, yeah.
Oh.
See, we didn't know. We just came down to see if there's anyone we could work with, and we saw this beautiful open space and figured it must be available for business. What happened?
I wish I knew. I love Volgrim. And they're not here. They were here yesterday.
Who's Volgrim?
Volgrim is a lovely feathery friend who runs Grimm's Feather. Ran? I don't know where they are now. I was hoping you would know. I've asked other people and nobody really
Yeah.
knows.
Tell us, what does Volgrim look like? Maybe we've seen them.
Hard to miss.
Okay.
Pretty tall but hunched over.
Okay.
Like red feathers all over,
Feathers.
big beak. Got some
Okay.
black marks on their face.
Claws?
On their feet probably.
Have you noticed these claw marks
Where?
on the other shop next door?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Can't say that I have.
Okay. Because it looked like they might have been bird claws or talons that were...
Are you saying that Volgrim might be in danger?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that there are claw marks that could have been talons made by a bird person. I also know that it is difficult to say things in the city.
Say. I thought you said see.
I mean, a lot of people
Yes.
say their accent.
It's also it's also I've also
Both are
heard that
true.
it's difficult to see things in the city because of the whole eyesight thing.
It is difficult to say
praise
anything
whatever.
in this
you
city.
know.
I don't trust almost anyone, including the guards.
A cab. Interesting. But you do trust your employer.
I do trust Salvatore. You can roll an insight check if you would like.
Okay.
Huh?
I was earlier. I was rolling better when I did them all together.
I
so
see
that
the
is-
20, so that's
yes,
a 2.
So that is that's a 9
A 9,
actually.
okay.
Wait, and then what was it? Oh no, ear for deceit. Whenever you make an insight check to determine whether a creature is lying, to roll a 7 or lower as an 8. So that is a 7 plus my insight, which is 7, so it's a 14.
14.
Mm-hmm. And then plus, wait, no, yeah, that's correct, 14.
You feel like Kavara is mostly telling the truth, but maybe there is a little bit of resentment for some reason
Okay,
hidden behind the facade of
interesting.
I super trust this person.
What?
Interesting.
That's racist policing? What are you talking about, Mark? Which part?
Nah.
When did you get here? Hi. But what?
I've been trying to squint and see what's going on over there. Hi, Marky.
Hello.
Huh?
That's racist policing.
That's racist policing.
I don't know. I don't know because I don't know when it came in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi, Mark. Okay, so we have the puppets, and then the other thing we found out
Talking
about.
about trust.
Cool. So trust. Yes, yeah. I've heard that trust is difficult.
Yeah, like I said, you can't even trust the guards. One of them was trying to steal a gem while we weren't looking.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Fantastic. I just put gems back. that was me in game. Putting the gems back on the table.
Were you actually doing that?
No,
Okay.
I was just holding it in my hand.
Okay.
I would have walked away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. The guards even do that here. That's terrifying.
I mean, these are luxurious and very
Of
expensive.
course. Which guard?
It's hard to tell. They
Interesting.
all have,
Put that in
What?
my cap
They
for
all
later.
have,
Heads and stuff. Heard.
helmets.
Hell. Okay. Got it.
Well, in terms of not being able to talk, would it be helpful if we could maybe set up a meeting after it's maybe less crowded?
A meeting after with Salvatore or me or both or
Both. I wouldn't mind both.
meeting.
Yeah, a business meeting.
I can try. I don't have his schedule all the way, but I can talk to him about it, and hopefully we can set something up.
All right.
What's your availability like?
Oh, we're pretty wide open. No, just getting our feet.
Yeah, we're taking a little touristy trip around
Okay.
selling our wares, setting up trade networks.
How does tonight near sundown sound?
I love sundown.
Okay.
Twilight is my second favorite time of day.
Do you want to meet here so we can just like look at the space, or?
Yeah, can you see space from here?
I mean the open space.
Oh, heard. Wide open spaces.
Yeah,
Okay.
the vacancy that is
Yes.
now here. I
Wide open.
hope Vulcan
Nice.
is
My
okay.
hole. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Well, throughout the day, we'll just keep an ear out. We'll see if we see Fulgrim in our daily wandering.
If you do,
Yeah.
please tell me.
Of course.
I miss.
Was there a building there or just a cart?
It was a good structure.
Oh.
Just gone overnight.
Yeah, it was like
Interesting.
heavy wood with some stone, not much, but like a big wooden whole thing had a roof. Yeah, I'm not.
Okay. Well, before we leave, excuse me, I do want to steal. Because
I really want to roll a perception check.
Yeah, it's okay. So I'm gonna pretend to walk away.
Okay.
But be stealthily. So I'm gonna roll that, and my hood is, as always, up. So it'll be at advantage for me, and then at disadvantage for whoever is trying to perceive me. So for my stealth roll, that was a 19.
19 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. And then for my sleight of hand roll, to see whether I'm successful in stealing it or not, is 26.
26. So you feel pretty hidden, but in a crowd this thick, some people are probably seeing you.
Yeah.
You find the perfect opportunity to just suck something right into your hands as she kind of looks over at where Grimm's feather used to be.
Yeah.
Just kind of
it's more of a thing of oh yeah, this over here, and then yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She does not seem to notice.
Fantastic.
Cool. I'm gonna roll to see.
Tell me about the jam.
Grabbed,
Yeah. What did I grab?
You just kind of went for what's easy.
I would have gone for where the jewelry was. I would have gone for jewelry for sure. From one of those boxes.
Okay. So as you reach in there to get one of the things, your hand kind of freezes a little bit.
Interesting. Okay.
And you do get the gem, but your hand is now stuck on it.
Nice.
You're kind of frozen.
Just my hand is frozen?
Yeah, just your
Cool.
hand is a little bit frozen.
Heard.
And you're gonna take 10 points of cold damage.
Cool.
Oh shit.
Cold.
Heard.
But you did steal a pretty gorgeous necklace that is made of purple gold. Or
Purple.
Purple gold, yeah, it exists. It's actually a real thing.
Holy shit.
A real thing?
Yeah, purple gold exists.
Everyone grabs that.
Everyone-
Great times.
Yeah, I've already done. Okay. But we'll say that for later.
And-
Gorgeous, beautiful, stunning.
I'm gonna let you
yeah.
tell me what
Oh.
gem is the pendant.
With purple gold.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, baby, it's gonna be an emerald.
An emerald?
It's an emerald, of course.
Yes.
That's the best stone, and also purple and green, a fantastic
Cool.
combination.
So yeah,
That's my whole personality.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
that color combination.
it's a purple gold necklace, but with one big emerald and then two triangular ones in a sort of boom fashion.
Mm-hmm.
And that we can figure out how much that's worth soon.
Cool.
But that's
fantastic.
yours.
And it's stuck to my hand.
It is stuck to your hand.
Magically.
Yeah. We'll see how long that stays there. Oh. Fuck.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
It's gonna be there for about an hour, frozen to thaw, unless you figure out a way to de-thaw it faster than
Cool. Great. Fantastic. I won.
I
I have a pretty necklace.
Have you come back over to us?
Is that what we're doing now? I think that was on our way out. Yeah.
I'll just say quick goodbye.
Yes.
We'll see you
Goodbye.
tonight, Twilight-ish.
That sounds great. Lovely to meet you. Connoisseur of Eyes, and what was your name?
Moira.
Moira. Kavara, once again. Lovely to meet you.
Really quick
Yes.
spelling on that.
Moira.
K-A-V-A-R-A.
And Connoisseur of Eyes. Those are our names.
They sure are.
Yes.
And we walk away.
Mhm.
Exit stage left.
Oh,
Enter
as
stage
you're like
right.
walking away, she's like, "Oh, if you're looking for Vulgrim like actively, they always smell very distinct. They always burned incense at their shop, so that like they carry it everywhere.
What kind of incense?
Wisteria and fumitory.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Whoa, the missing
Fancy.
shop. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay.
What's going on with your hand?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Is that frozen?
Hell yeah, dude.
Let it go.
You let it go.
Yes.
That's good.
I am one with the wind and sky.
Araxia just kind of like does one of these and casts prestidigitation on the jewelry to try to warm it up.
It sparkles a little bit.
That
It's
doesn't
so
work? Why doesn't
pretty.
that work? It should work.
What does prestidigitation do?
For this particular, you chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour.
I feel like
So I should be able to warm it up.
I feel like
It's not alive.
Yeah, but it's
Unless
also
it's
but
alive?
it is magical.
But it is magic, yeah.
It doesn't say anything about magical items being excluded from that. It says
I'm.
Non-
Does your
non-living
note say
material.
anything about magical items being excluded?
This is a leveled spell,
Cool.
and
I
this
see.
is a cantrip.
I
I'm gonna say nothing really happens. If
Okay.
you cast a leveled spell, maybe something will happen.
Fireball!
No!
I just
No, my beautiful necklace.
I don't even have fireball right now.
That's fine.
That's a
It's
summer
okay.
spell.
It's okay. I'm not really in the mood for cinnamon. Cool. Great. So we will describe to Thaddeus and Araxia the conversation we had just had.
And I'm gonna say this now because I made the mistake of not saying this in the pub the other night. My name is Moira.
Yeah, Moira.
Moira?
That is the name I have given this.
Yes, and my name is.
Four nipples.
Hey, do you want to say 4 nipples or she'll say 4 nipples?
Four nipples.
Four nipples.
One of
Four
the
nipples.
one
Yes.
of the crowd goers is just like 4 nipples.
4 nipples.
Yes?
Where?
Here.
Oh, you're a tabaxi. Okay, sorry.
Nice.
And my name is Connoisseur of Eyes.
Connoisseur of eyes. Do we all have code names?
I have a code name.
4 nipples. Connoisseur of eyes.
Yes. Code name.
Moira.
Lies. Lies without a face. Just purring.
Lay down with no face.
I'm.
Chattius.
Ah! Fantastic. I was gonna say Bradius.
Oh my god, that's so good.
But Chattius is great.
Chattius.
My bro Chadwick would be so proud.
Perfect.
All right, where are you going next?
I think we should go to the spider store.
I would like to try to do another check to see if I recognize anyone.
Go for it. A lot of movement has happened. New people are here.
What in the shit fuck? That's gonna be a 6.
A 6. You're looking aggressively at Salvatore still. You do recognize him. I'm sorry.
Can I roll to see if they recognize anyone?
I
I'm just kidding.
I mean, you've been here for a little bit.
I roll to see if I recognize
No,
anyone.
not me. Not if I recognize someone. Can I roll to see if Araxia?
Oh, I see. I see. No.
This is
Oh, yeah, piggy
terrible.
tables.
This is why Sarah's always with me. I miss them.
We'll get back to them. It's alright.
Miss my dragon.
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't talk really loud about that being something that exists.
Yeah, there's like so many like people
close
around.
by though. But I understand. I am missing my boar slash bear. My bear.
Bayor.
Bayor.
Bear. No.
So you're going to Arakion's ritual supplies.
I think so.
Okay. So you roll up to.
We went out.
I already told you what it looks like.
Yep.
But the vendor.
Thank you for the heads up on the camera.
The vendor there is an old but not elderly drow woman. She's wearing a long, dark mauve robe with a hood decorated with the symbol of the 8. Her hips has like a coin belt, like kind of like those belly dancer things. But
Alright.
like
Do they lie?
No.
The hips. Okay.
You'd have to
Well,
ask them. The coins are not like coins, like the belly dancer ones. They're kind of like bigger, chunky plates.
Okay.
Where'd they go? Yeah, and it just like chimes a little bit with like nice metallic noise as she shifts from like hip to hip. Do you approach it and talk with her, or?
I'm just gonna browse and kind of watch, and see how she's interacting with other people. Just kind of can I do like a perception check to see her vibe?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna do a vibe check. Rolling for vibes. Cool. So that was
For vibes?
What's a
Vibes are
seven?
bad. Vibes are bad.
It's a 7.
She is talking with other people. You just get like glimpses of like her talking a little bit about rituals that you can perform to like gain Arakion's favor. Her voice is very like soothing but monotone.
Okay.
A little bit unsettling.
Interesting.
A shummy belt. Mark said it's called a shummy belt. Corrected to shimmy belt.
Shummy.
But shummy belt.
A shummy
I
belt.
like shummy belt.
Shummy
better,
to me,
personally.
please.
This one, a shimmy belt is like a coin belt, but a shummy belt is plates.
Like a plate
Yeah.
It's a shummy belt.
Shummy belt.
This has now been entered into the canon.
Cool.
Rachel. Alright, what are we doing? Someone make a choice.
I think. I was gonna say, I just think we should talk to her.
Araxia is just
Should we kill her?
vigorously climbing up and down Chadius.
It's me, Chadius. Spelled with an A-E. Just like a brother of mine that I respect
Yeah.
so much.
Okay.
I do think we should like do a little bit more investigation, but like I think both Siobhan and Alora are eager to get back to report their findings just in case there's someone next on the list to disappear.
We can see the exotic pet booth from where we are, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Cool.
What do you want?
Do you want to know what it looks
I want to
like?
know what I'm seeing out of the corner of my eyes. I'm climbing up and down Thaddeus and catch some critters out of the Chadius.
Roll me a perception check. I'll say with advantage because you're climbing above the crowd to see this.
What up? I'm tall as hell.
Siobhan looks down.
Yeah. Well, I am.
You sure are, bud. You should.
I climb Siobhan.
Both
Yes.
threes. So plus 4 is 7.
7.
All of my d20s are going into the jail. All of you. You're all in trouble.
Okay, well,
I can't even fit all of them in the dice jail.
Do you want a different D20?
I have 2 more that haven't failed me yet. So maybe 6. Oh, how about that?
Oh.
And chunky. Whoa.
What kind of wood?
Well, it's just been in the bag with my cloak that smells like
wouldn't
Celtic
you like
moonlight.
to know?
Celtic moons.
Celtic moons.
That's the good stuff.
Can I have a sniff?
Oh, wait, pass it around.
Dope. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, give my dice a little
Ooh,
sniff,
delicious.
everybody.
Smells like a
No.
candy.
No.
So from your vantage point, kind of stumbling around over top of people, you see cages and tanks of various sizes filled with strange and fascinated creatures. Can't really tell what they are yet.
Little creatures! And then I scamper over on all fours before standing up straight and being like, totally cool. Totally cool.
So you're in front of the
Yeah.
exotic pets.
Yeah, I got distracted. I have to remember that it's spring and Araxia is manic, so there's no objective for Araxia, only mania.
The air is filled with the sound of chirps, hisses, and rustling. Brightly colored birds, scaly reptiles, and unusual mammals draw curious onlookers. All of the animals here are our world animals.
Oh,
There
whoa!
are squirrels and snakes and birds. None of the weird shit that is in the Karakas.
Weird.
Our
regular-
world exists in this multiverse.
I don't like that.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
weird
I
looking,
hate
but they're
birds.
normal to us in this
To
room.
us
To
in
meta.
this room, but to the characters, they're fucking
They're
bizarro
wild, yeah.
world animals.
Yeah, they look too simple.
Is there a kitten?
Roll me a straight luck check.
Is that net one?
Yeah.
No, there's no kitten.
There is no kitten.
No.
There is a full-grown elderly cat, though.
Oh,
Can we adopt him?
Baby. Oh, perfect. What's your name?
Oh, he did a baby.
makes such a lovely little sound, dude. It sounds like a little guy.
How much? How much for this one?
Yes, we shall take him and he shall be ours.
Hey guys, we're maybe not the best spot as travelers for a baby, you know?
Nonsense! And you see
Guard. Sorry.
Tell me the cat of a cat.
No, I didn't see
We
that.
can have the cat.
What is this?
They were wrong.
What is
Travis
this
was wrong.
delightful creature?
Okay, so
He's like me, but he's not smart.
there is a like dark desaturated blue halfling like standing on a stool to like see over the counter. They're very like chipper and kind of like manic a little bit.
Yeah, lovely. Oh, that matches my energy.
They're clad in a bunch of like browns that really like makes their crystal necklaces pop out. They're wearing several of them. He has curly, dusty, pinkish hair that falls on his face often. He's always just like brushing it out. He's like, oh,
Emo kid.
that's a cat. That's a cat. It's imported. Yeah, it's a cat.
Well, imported from where?
But you didn't hear that.
Here,
From
go
me?
back.
Well, that's maybe why it just needs a little more love in
It's
its
a rescue.
life. Yeah.
It's a rescue.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's been
from such
rescued. Oh my god, you're right.
terrible
We're gonna rescue
We're
it.
gonna
We're going
rescue
to
it.
rescue this cat.
What's its
How
name?
long did it live with them
Do you know
for?
what its name is?
I don't know, and it didn't come with a
I have a
name.
name for it.
Monsters.
Speak with animals. Speak with animals.
My
Ask
name
it
is
what its name
Vipin.
is. Yeah, I have that.
Oh,
Yes.
No, wait.
Hold on. I have speak with animals. How do I do this? What it was a item.
It was a crown.
Is crown.
We should name him Moni Moni.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna talk. Hello there, little kitty. What is your name?
So you're casting Speak with
I
Animals
did it.
via the crown.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Does it have any verbal or somatic components?
I don't know because I don't have the notes on it anymore.
But I would say, with your manicness, do you care? Or do you just cast it?
Let's.
I
look.
probably care. I probably still have the wherewithal to care.
I'm looking it up.
Don't you hurt this.
It is. Yeah, V and S. Yes. Verbal and semantic.
So what? The verbal could be whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Right.
really.
What is it? What is the verbal?
I did a lot of like reading on verbal components of spells recently. It never tells you. It's kind of up to the DM, but like the spell has a verbal thing that you have to say that is like a mixture of arcane words.
Okay,
So it is a thing that you have to say. It can't be like.
but I can. But I can't. I don't. There's no rules about how loud my volume has to be.
Sort of, but also in Baldur's Gate, whenever you cast a spell, your voice does kind of boom. Have you noticed that? This is world building that we can do right here, right now.
Party pooping.
Well, okay, is the
I think that we should just name. Okay, let's table the speak with animals until later. Let's purchase this cat
How much
because
for the
it
cat?
needs to be. It needs to be rescued.
Cat,
And I think it should be named Moni Moni.
cat is 300 gold.
That's a song by Billy Idol.
I see.
And all cats adjacent to eyes are eyes without a face are all Billy Idol songs.
I'll give you 2.
I'll give you 2/3 of the cat.
ah.
You would not harm the cat.
It costs a lot to bring these wonderful, lovely animals here.
How much?
I cannot do 200.
300.
What about
Oh.
200 and some really pretty gems that you could probably sell?
Okay. Persuasion check.
How long has gone by since my hand got frozen?
Well,
Few
before you
minutes.
roll
Okay.
that,
Okay.
15.
Siobhan's just gonna do
Okay.
kind of like a little whistle,
Okay.
kind of trying to make it seem like they're calling to the cat, but really they're giving you bardic inspiration.
Delightful. We're gonna use a different die.
18.
18.
Reading a persuasion check.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do a
Gandalf
persuasion check.
casting, you shall not pass.
You said
14.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
Easily
wait,
hitting
yeah,
them
yeah,
across
yeah.
the apartment. Incredible.
what?
I'm Mark's better than Pamela, who just hucked the dice across the apartment when they failed her.
I got a dirty 20
What are you doing?
on my persuasion to sell me this cat for free, just because it is one of my people.
Hold on. You said 15?
Yeah.
And then you said 200 and some gems.
Yeah, and some really fancy gems that you could probably resell.
And I
Okay,
just said
so
200, but I rolled 18.
you notice like the gems that he's wearing is like, okay, let me see those gems. All of those?
Mhm.
You just have like a full handful?
Mhm.
200 and those okay, yeah.
I would
Nice.
like to hold the baby.
And you give 200 in those gems?
Is anyone else chipping in for this, or am I forking over the whole 200 myself?
I can have a part of this.
I have 65 on it.
I don't have. I'll give you 57. Or is that difficult?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
So you said 65,
Yes.
and you said 57, which means that I'm spending 78.
Delightful.
Here we go.
Siobhan's like, we didn't discuss this beforehand. You're adopting a baby. That's your kid.
That's ours.
Yes, we have a child.
The three of us have a child now.
We have a child.
Do you need any cages,
Takes a village.
leashes, chains, manuals?
Break
Perhaps-
the chains of the oppressors.
Break the chains.
Perhaps a
Melt
manual,
the
though?
cages. The
I like
manuals are great.
Yeah.
A manual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably
Manuals are
psychotic kitten.
5 gold
I
for
get
this
that.
I gave
particular
you-
species.
I think you can agree that I gave you quite a bit more crystals. The crystals and the gold together is far more than the 300 you first requested. Perhaps you throw the manual in to thank me for my generosity.
Even with the finder's fee.
2 more crystals.
I gave you a whole handful. 100 3 of them are worth 100 gold, and I gave you a whole handful.
They're worth that much?
Yes.
They're very valuable.
Thank you.
Perfect.
My name is Vipin.
Vipin.
Hello, Vipin. Quite the hard bargainer you are. I must say I respect it. Usually I get whatever I want for free.
Hey, I have to make money here or these animals will suffer.
And we wouldn't want that. Do you rescue them yourself?
No, I have people. I have my ways of getting them.
Interesting.
I don't venture forth to gathered them myself. That's wild.
Truly. Quite a far venture from here as well.
So you have people who go to the human realm.
I did not say any such thing.
No?
No, they didn't say any
Of
such
course
thing at
not.
all.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Do you harvest these animals?
No.
No. So there's no like eclipse involvement.
No. I don't.
Interesting. Okay. I know a guy.
You know a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Does he eat corn?
Not this one.
Not this one.
I do know a guy though. You looking for someone that eats corn?
Like a bountiful amount of corn.
Hold please.
Corn is good for the animals.
Yeah,
Most
no,
of
for
them.
sure. I mean, I do. Have you been to Bakersfield?
Hold on.
What?
Do I know this one?
Don't worry about it.
We're down.
I got it.
That's where corn is from.
Corn is from Iowa.
Can you still hear us, Mark? I know you said the video's frozen, but can you hear us?
Yes.
He's commenting.
Jeez. We have half an hour left. I'm not pushing us fast enough.
I know. We listen. You shouldn't have told us about the cat.
Or shopping.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Gods.
Did you type something in the chat earlier, Kelsey?
I tried to, but then it wanted me to sign up for Twitch to do it. So
Oh, I
I was like,
see.
I'm not gonna deal with that right now.
Yeah.
It was just gonna be like, cam goes dark. It'll freeze right before it does. Okay.
Whoever rolls highest on the d20 can tell everybody what the cat looks like.
I thought you already told us what the cat looks like.
It's an
I got a
old
nat
cat.
20.
What? Really?
No.
Yeah.
I got a nat 20!
Did you really?
Okay,
I really did!
Okay, so you two share.
Okay.
Do you
Or
want to collaborate or do you want to share?
Do you want to? Yes. So what my
exquisite corpse this cat.
so what my idea was something a little bit like this. That's me. That's my character.
So you think the cat looks like you?
I was hoping.
He's
Do you
my little
remember
baby.
that? Like, the. Hold on. The grandpa cat.
Grumpy cat?
No.
No. Okay.
But also, that could be cute.
I'm into that.
Wow.
See,
Oh,
whichever
you
one
have
of the
such a
cats
beautiful
comes into the room
voice.
first.
Come here, little one.
Just
Or maybe like a little baby that Jen just got.
We go big look like the little baby.
Little
But the little baby is
baby.
sweet.
Little baby.
What a good purr.
Or we can make it like a werewolf cat. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the ones that are naked and they have like little chest hairs.
Yeah, they look like Chinese cresteds, kind of. Yeah.
But we would probably have to worry about sunscreen and a skin routine for those because they need that, and I don't want to deal with that on an adventure.
We can do a medicine check.
Oh my god! Munchkin cat! Munchkin cat!
Munchkin
cat!
Munchkin
got
cat.
little
Munchkin
cat.
Scottish
Little legs.
fold,
Little legs.
Yeah.
Little
Nice.
legs.
but
Okay.
Grumpy.
Grumpy.
He's
Yeah.
mean.
tufts of fur, maybe
Well,
scrabble
grumpy
tooth.
face, but sweet personality.
For
personality.
Because
sure a
already-
snaggletooth.
Already.
I like a snaggletooth. And like maybe crinkled whiskers.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a
Like
maybe
he's used a crimper on his Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes.
yes. I think maybe his meow is like meow.
That's what I've been doing.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but he's already been purring.
Yes.
I picked him up. He's purring. He's
Yeah.
he likes it. He loves us.
Drool when purring, like
Yeah.
little cats do. Yeah.
Oh, son. He's beautiful.
I'm a mother.
Am I a mother?
Yes. We're all
And
in
mom.
the bonds of motherhood now.
Guess I'm the fun funkle.
Uncle.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's such a curse word. I love it.
Thunkle.
Uncle.
Fantastic.
Uncle.
All right. Cat obtained. Now what?
Did we ever go check out that other storefront that we said we were gonna check out?
Well, this one had the zoomies.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what's the other one?
It's this one. This is where we're going back here.
Where
Okay.
the actual
Rack and
Talon
ritual
marks and stuff were.
supplies.
Well, we haven't checked out Artisan Crafts or Something R Us.
Tinctures.
Tinctures R Us.
Bye, Marquis.
Or the street food.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
I mean, we do have a meeting later in the day, and I am still, as much as I want information, I am still really worried about the person who sent us here.
They're gonna go steal him away.
Mm-hmm. Are we about to report back to someone who's not there?
Your pasties.
My pasties! Oh, we must return at once.
Listen, stick with me, kid. We'll manipulate all of them.
I need protection for my nipples! All 12 of them!
So y'all storm back to creature carvers.
Yes.
Okay.
Like that.
Scream back
As
here, another
as you're
child.
like going back to creature carvers.
What that was again?
As you're going back to creature carvers, it starts raining.
We storm back.
Is it still 94 degrees?
It's cooling down a little bit, but it's like a very hot rain.
Ooh.
I'm just kind of like crouched
It's
over.
hot
I'm holding the
rain.
cat, but I'm crouched over, and
It's hot
I
rain.
won't let the water touch you.
Should the baby go into the home so that
And there's a bed in there.
it's
is-
probably more comfortable?
There is
The
a bed in
genie
there,
lamp.
but I would prefer to go with I need to make sure.
Oh, both went down.
Rude.
Very rude.
Behavior.
Streamlabs. I think that's also been part of it too.
Yeah.
Is Streamlabs?
No, it's not part of why we only have half an hour left because we keep having to.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make it back to creature carvers. You just open up the door, and Melrak just like rolls into the room and is like, "Oi, what's up? No Vulgrim."
Yes, but you are Melrak.
Yes.
Cool, good. Just checking.
So, the shop's gone.
Something bad happened.
What do you mean?
So there was a building there yesterday, right? There's not a building there today.
Like Grimm's feather.
Mm-hmm.
It's not there.
There's not a stone of it remains.
What do you mean?
And it looks
Not a stone of it remains. There is a building here, empty space. Building here between the gem cellar, which the gem guy is taking over that empty space already, and no questions asked. And then there's the spider lady who has the ritual stuff right
There's a
next to it.
spider lady.
Well, I mean, like she is the lady that does the spider stuff. You got a cat.
Yeah, you're talking about Mornay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's strange. You got a cat.
Yeah,
yes, just here.
he's our baby. And we love
Isn't he perfect
him. He's
in
our
every
baby,
way?
and we love him. He's
I
perfect.
love him. What's his name?
Monet.
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 Mhm.
Yes.
Sounds like an artist.
Yes, he's perfect in every way.
Yes.
Worship him.
Muny.
Can
I said worship him.
Yes. Okay. Oh, that's a good god. You got really short legs.
I know they're so little. He is perfect and malformed, and we shall take care of him.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. Lovely.
Welcome, Father.
Anyway.
So, did you see Vulgrim anywhere?
No.
We saw talon marks in the shop next to where his shop was, sort of looking like he may have dug his claws in and been dragged away, which is quite concerning. Sorry to tell you that way.
So, you think he may have been abducted?
I mean, his entire shop is gone overnight, and there's...
Why are you could you find him?
We didn't see him anywhere in the market.
So we did talk to the gem. What was her name again?
Oh
Kavara.
gosh, yeah,
Kavara.
Kavara.
Yeah.
Kavira.
They're pretty concerned too.
No,
They've been
okay.
asking questions around the market.
Yeah, she likes the guy that she works for, but she doesn't trust him.
So I
We have
think
a meeting with him later.
Oh, you're meeting with Salvatore.
both of
Yeah.
them.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we're gonna sell him some puppets.
Because we're not gone very long. You're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I am very good and skilled at things like this.
Did you ask
Many things.
anybody else about Volgrim?
Of course not. We don't trust anyone.
Also, we wanted to hoof it back here real quick just to make sure you weren't next on the list.
Ah, that makes sense. I will make sure I lock my door and set up the traps.
Wonderful. So his door and his lock were both also missing because the whole building was missing.
Well, he doesn't live there.
Heard.
That's just his little shop.
Got it.
Okay.
Do a unique knock next time you come so I can disable the trap before...
Shave and a haircut.
That will work. Yeah.
Wonderful. Shave and a haircut. 2 bits.
Yeah, we all know it.
I've never heard that before.
Kelsey now knows it.
Brand new to Kelsey. Thaddeus knew though.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's wild. Interesting.
Wonderful.
I'll see if I can get to check some stuff out.
For sure, yeah. Can
That's
help us out with
very
it.
wrong, but you'll
Wait,
get that.
wait, I got this. I wrote it down.
Do you need the Heimlich?
No, I can puke on
Close
demand
enough.
actually, so thank you so much.
Oh no.
Here, ball. Oh, that's so
I
nice.
don't need that.
It sounds like things are going to get quite
You can leave it on the table.
Scattered
Like that.
today.
Thank you.
Monet. Are you okay to be alone somewhere for a period of time? Can you make yourself comfortable on a nice, cozy bed with lots of pillows? That sounds like a yes to me, doesn't it? Okay, this is going to feel a little bit weird at first, but just trust. And there's a big bed, top of the platform.
There's some smoking catnip in there if you're a smoker.
Mm-hmm.
That meow.
Speaking of which.
And I'm going to gently put Monet in and try to just feel around for the bed first, and then delicately place on the bed, and then I'm just going to lift the locket up to my mouth and try to stick just my lips in and be like, Ambrosia, I need you to get a little box and some food for
Our guest.
our new perfect baby that I've deposited in the home.
The second the cat touches the bed, purring. And I don't think Ambrosia can talk back to you.
No.
But
My ears aren't in there, so
Yeah.
you could, but I'm not going to hear them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Cat's in your locket.
Cool.
Good job,
House.
Yeah, honestly, I don't care that we didn't get much done. We got important work done today.
Yeah, we got important
We
work.
did
There's
a
now, every
good
time we go
job.
into my locket house, we have a
We got a
cat.
We got a
scrumply
cat
little
in there.
guy in there.
And anytime that anyone's freaking out, we got a cat you can pet.
Yeah. Which is awesome.
And he's of the size to where I can take him out and put him in without spending my
Yeah.
vessel slot. So it's wonderful. We
I
have
love a
on-demand
good
cat.
vessel slot.
Yeah, cat on demand. CAD.
Nice.
COD.
God.
Cod.
Okay.
Cod, the cat on demand.
So, could you try to find Volgrim, please?
Where would we look?
We've already looked where we were supposed to look, and he wasn't there, and there's no trace of him.
If he got taken
Just
away,
eyes.
which seems quite likely, then he's
Just
almost
at the
certainly
ceiling.
imprisoned at this point.
Prison.
Do they do imprisonment
Oh, yeah.
here?
Did they just disappear people, or did they? Is there a justice system?
Well, it's pretty secretive. I'm not sure. I mean, if he was caught by
This was where his booth used to be. I just pull it out and show the stone the gem with the spider wrapping it that I picked up.
Also, it's been an hour.
Sure.
Great.
Sure, in an hour.
My hand is unfrozen.
Yeah.
I also got this gem. It's just like dripping with ice.
Jewelry clinks to the floor.
Nice.
That looks strange. It looks kind of like the color of the crystals the gods wear.
Right.
Purple. It has the spider.
Yes, which is why I am suspect that we could look for him all day, and if we found him, we'd very much be somewhere we don't want to be.
We also were told to go talk to what's her name? No name. The guard captain.
Mm.
The cop who might be an ethical person who holds other guards accountable for their transgressions. Should we go find this nameless guard?
A fantasy world.
A fantasy world. Oh my
real.
god, it's so good. Yeah.
I mean, she would probably know if
Great. I can
somebody's
be
been taken.
very persuasive.
How do we find her? How do we differentiate her from the rest of them?
Well, she doesn't wear helmet. Gorgeously beautiful. Drow lady, white hair, you know, the like. Let me.
Cool. Oh, perfect.
Yeah. She walks around the city regularly. It's hard to say where she'd be, but she doesn't wear helmet. All the gods do.
Cool.
So back to the market then?
Yeah, I would like to make an official inquiry.
Huh?
Official inquiry is one of my background features. Your experience in gaining access to people or places to get the information you need through a combination of fast talking, determination, and official looking documentation. You can gain access to a place or an individual related to a crime or something that you are investigating. Those who aren't involved in your investigation avoid impeding you or pass along your requests. Additionally, local law enforcement has firm opinions about you, viewing you either as a nuisance or as one of their own.
So what do you want to do?
So I'd like to make an official inquiry about this guard, who she is, how to find her. Like, is there a
Yeah.
governmental structure
Oh,
to which I can go to make an official inquiry?
yeah, you could find that
Fantastic.
pretty well.
And then they'll tell me that's it, and they will not impede my investigation unless they are themselves involved in the taking of this gentleman.
Right. So
Well, we're not even asking about him, we're just looking for her in this
Literally,
point, right?
yeah.
So,
But she is the individual related to a crime or the thing that we're investigating.
right. For brevity's sake, do you want to just walk up to a guard?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you walk up to a guard and ask about the captain of the guards.
Fantastic.
And they're like, "Oh, yeah, you're looking for Lilithra."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that is exactly what we're looking for. That's hilarious. Fantastic. Okay. Cool.
So wait,
So
are
yeah,
we
we're
going
gonna
back
go.
to the
We're
market?
looking. Yeah, we're walking around. I'm looking for Urethra.
urethra.
Urethra. Yeah, Urethra
Oh.
Franklin.
Lilithra Nightshade,
Okay.
Yes.
which
Fucking shit fuck.
that name resonates in Araxia's head.
Urethra? Urethra?
Lilithra.
Lilithra.
Lilithra Nightshade.
Can you spell that?
Lilithra, I believe.
And then Nightshade.
Nightshade.
Okay, and why does that resonate for Alexia?
You've heard this name before.
Artilly
Have I?
would be backwards.
You know this person.
How?
Are they not on your document?
Nope.
They're not?
Mm-mm.
That's super weird. I swear I put it in there.
Unless they're in. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where. Maybe my other Mila note.
I can't see anything. Oh wait. The fuck? There we go. She's right under Salvatore.
In what?
In the document that I shared, like the Mila note that I shared with you, that has Salvatore in it.
It's not showing up on my. I have the.
Yes.
I don't have that.
Here, take this for a second.
I see,
Gorgeous.
but didn't come with.
Mm-mm.
On the camera that just shows up, it looks like it's on a sensor.
So yes, you know this person.
What was the name one more time?
Lilithra
Lilithra.
Nightshade.
Lilithra. That sounds familiar.
He's frozen.
Who's frozen?
Oh, I love it. You're like mid-chew.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
12 minutes.
Yeah. Thank you, 12.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is the guard still right there?
Yeah, I'll say she's actually going to patrol the market right now.
Fantastic. Back to the market. That's all
Alright.
we'll need from you.
Thanks. I don't know why I had to answer that. That was weird. I felt compelled to.
Yes. I have that effect on law enforcement.
Interesting. I'll keep my eyes on you.
No, no you won't.
No,
So.
that's true.
Go away from the guard.
So we
And
go
as
back
soon
to the
as-
market and we
As soon as
find
we're away.
Lilithra.
How do you know urethra?
Maybe I should say it's Lilithra.
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 Is that better? Does that sound
Maybe
better or worse?
maybe
What's wrong with urethra?
That.
Nothing. I took the antibiotics.
You are absolute terrors.
Yeah, I'm on one today.
What about Lilithra instead of Lilithra?
It is Lilith R.A.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lilithra.
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 I like Lilithra.
Okay.
Lilithra.
Lilithra
Lilithra.
Nightshade.
We were at the orphanage together. This one time, one of the bullies there came up to Licklaw and pulled his underwear right over his head, and she punched him in the face, knocked him out cold.
Oh,
Damn.
Wonderful.
his underwear over his face.
It was
Was he still attached to his body?
Uh-huh.
Ah!
Let's be fair, Licklaw was quite small, or at least was quite small. But she was having none of it. Just right in the face.
So we like Lilith,
Yes, yeah, she was wonderful.
but we don't like Salvador. All right. I'm getting the hang of things here.
So is this a backwards name or is this her?
No, she didn't come with us. She didn't.
Oh.
She didn't come.
I also already checked.
Yeah, she didn't come.
Wait, what was the name backwards?
It's art. The H is in such an odd spot that it doesn't. Arstilil.
Arstelan. I'm like the AR. That does make sense. There's a lot of AR.
It's the
Araxia,
ARH.
Arcana.
It's the ARHT that makes it
Artilil.
Artilil.
The H is
It's-
silent.
It's definitely an elvish name.
Yeah.
Artilil.
I mean, she's a drow.
Artilele.
She's a drow.
A girl brow.
We're marking down Artilil.
Okay, perfect, wonderful, great. So yeah, we get down to back to this place.
Yes, you get back
Spice
to the
and
market.
Mayo still pontificating.
Yes, still happening all over the place.
Just
Gesticulating
just
also.
just gesticulating and pontificating all over the square.
Yeah.
And
Mostly this localized area, but
where is she at?
we'll say that she's just walking in, like you're catching her, starting her patrol. of the market.
Fantastic. Let's go over it and talk about Licklore. Let's get straight to business.
Is that a good idea? I mean,
Maybe not.
If
Maybe I
if
can go
she
over and talk to
serves-
her.
if she serves whatever the backwoods version of me is
The backwoods version.
here, then perhaps I would not be a welcome visitor if she knew who I was.
Do you want me to go over and start it out?
Yes.
Cool, great. Anyone want to come with me?
I'll go with you if you
I'll
want.
come with you. I don't look like myself as
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay,
I can
cool.
even talk to her, but I don't think it's a good idea.
We
I
don't
want to vibe it out first.
No, yeah.
Fantastic. Great. La da 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 da. Thaddeus and Siobhan.
It's Chadius and Moira.
You're missing.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, that one's on Spirit side.
Spirit.
Oh, it's me.
On
Oh.
camera.
We also have someone in.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're almost gone.
Lesbian. Oh, it's Sam. Hey, Sam.
Hell
Hi
yeah.
Sam, you missed our cow
Hi.
adoption.
We
How
we
dare
found
you?
a cat.
His name is Monet Monet.
All right. So you walk up to Lilithra.
Lilithra.
Very, very unique compared to the other guards.
Okay.
As we said before, she's now wearing a helmet.
Helmetless,
Long,
yes.
beautiful white hair, large pointed ears. She carries a rapier instead of like a longsword.
Okay.
And her armor is leather instead of like this metal plate.
Interesting.
Huh.
She's
She's
dexterous.
Druish.
Her uniform is always super polished and very, very pristine. Like not a speck of dirt on it.
Polished leather.
Yeah,
Very
it's
nice.
sealed turtle waxed maybe.
Oh, is it made of seal? Oh, okay,
Maybe.
good. I was gonna say that would be crazy.
Yeah, those
to
don't
be a
exist
seal.
here.
Oh, well, that too.
But yeah, you approach her.
Yeah.
She's like, "Welcome, citizen.
Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?"
Fantastic. Nice to meet you for the first time, Lilithra.
Yes.
Wonderful. Yes, we've been sent.
I am also meeting you for the first time. Hello.
Yeah, absolutely.
What a strange way to
I
meet
am
me
also
for the first
meeting
time.
you for the first time. Hello.
Yes, we are seeking information about the proprietor of the shop over here and his potential friend. What was the guy's name? The one from before, from the other space. Licklor.
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 And his friend Licklor. Yes. Do you know Licklor?
I do not.
I
do
don't.
not know Licklor.
Okay. Can I roll for deception?
Roll.
Roll for ear for deceit.
Yeah.
To see if she's lying. Which is going to be a boop 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 boop. I did 18.
18. You get the sense that she is telling the truth.
She's telling the truth. Okay, perfect, great, awesome. Yes, but or Fulgrim, yes, because we were told that we could come buy things from his shop, but it's not here any longer, and there seems to be no trace of it at all.
She's like looking through the crowd to see Fulgrim's shop. It's like, that's strange. Why isn't their shop here?
I'm not sure.
Neither am I. Maybe I'll have some of my guards look into it.
Yes, we heard that the guards might have been involved.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Who told you that guards might be involved?
We had seen evidence of it and heard from another citizen that he was dragged away by guards.
Who do I have to punish? Where can I see the evidence that you?
I
Said
don't
you
have it
found.
with me. But
What was
it?
it?
A gem,
A gem.
purple, spidery.
Interesting. One of the enforcers, then.
The enforcers.
What else do you know?
Many things. Some related, some not. What do you know?
I am just getting here. I would like to know more.
So you're just a baby. I've
No,
been there.
I'm approximately 105.
And you don't know
maybe?
anything in 105 years?
I don't know anything about this circumstance.
Anything related.
And you know
Wonderful.
nothing of Licklor?
Licklor.
Whatever.
He's-
Roadkill.
Roadkill,
in-
yes.
Where's Roadkill?
Roadkill, give me just a second. I don't want to tell a lie.
That was eyes to.
Araxia just does, like, as they're, like, looking down, like, things.
Yeah. No, I feel like Eyes does a lot of that stuff with his face, but also like because his stealth is so high, he's hiding it, but he is just being very obvious about it.
Uh-huh.
It's
But just there, it's behind the hood. Yeah, it's a lot of that. Just
Eyes knew when they became a rogue that their face had like no filter.
well, it's, yeah, I have a mask and a hood because I'm just
Yeah.
like
That was part of the design. I was like, I can't control my face, and I cannot be held responsible for
no,
that.
no. Who is this? What is happening?
I haven't seen Roadkill in many years. I believe he may have gotten brought up to the Ascended City with Izara. Sorry.
Ooh.
All of these names that sound similar.
Uh-huh.
Yes, to the Ascended City with Izara. You know, I've heard rumors that there was another Izara before Izara with a different name.
Backwards,
What
perhaps.
are you saying?
Someone named Araxia?
Araxia.
It's Izara backwards.
Haven't heard of anorexia.
Interesting. How about anorexia?
No,
Okay.
not that I know of.
Where would he have been taken? This man in his cart.
Volgrim?
Yes. The red feathers.
I don't possibly know.
If it was the Enforcers, where could he be now?
Yeah, where do they go?
Anywhere. Probably somewhere secluded. Not
So there's not like a
So, like-
place that you take criminals? Do you just kill them?
well. If they took them under my orders, they would be in the barracks, and I assure you, he is not there.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah,
Get
there's a
out.
lot.
I'll boot him.
Yay! Get out. We have 1 minute.
Oh,
No.
sorry.
Yeah, I don't know where to go from here. I don't know what other questions to ask in this moment.
Well, that's fine because it's 10:29.
Yeah.
So the mystery prevails.
Is there anything else to ask, Lilithra, before we?
Why does your name sound like Urethra?
It doesn't.
Okay.
It's clearly Lilithra.
Okay.
Well,
You say so.
you wouldn't happen to know where Fulgrim lives, like not his
Yeah.
shop, just where he lives.
I don't particularly like to keep tabs on citizens like that. It feels aggressive, like I would be abusing power.
Interesting. So we find the
Fair
one cop that's not
Wonderful.
crooked.
Love your work.
My work.
Yes, it's nice to know that someone is holding people accountable for the right reasons.
Absolutely.
More than just accountants.
With power, like we guards are brought here, they have to have responsibility, and usually they don't. So that's where I come in.
Would you say, with power like yours, which is so great,
power.
yes, yeah, does it require a substantial amount of responsibility?
Yes,
Okay.
a vast amount of
A great amount of
Great,
responsibility.
yeah.
Okay.
Great
Use great
responsibility.
both times.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm just,
Which has great power.
And that's where we'll call it. Sure.
Alrighty, fantastic.
Damn, dude.
We did it, y'all.
Thank
did-
you so much for joining
You
us on
didn't
another
do
night
it.
of
We
Decay
did it, y'all.
of
We
Fun.
got a cat, and that's all that matters.
We got a cat.
That's
What a
what
fantastic
happened.
shopping episode.
Yeah.
We got a cat and we immediately butchered two of DM's names.
Next week we'll be back on Wednesday, and it'll be a late night episode, so we'll be going in until midnight for
Midnight.
extra time. Maybe even later. I don't know if y'all are feeling it.
I do
Okay.
have to work Thursday mornings, but not till like later. So.
Oh, I was gonna say,
I work
why would
Thursday
you do
9
that?
a.m., but I,
mean, I've
don't
always
care.
worked Thursdays.
No, I didn't know
Opening
that.
shift. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
All right.
Tally ho!
Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Goodbye.
Chip.
Oh, we never did a single.
Yeah, we didn't do
It
even
sounds-
a break.